Someone's telling me to change my bio. Sorry. I don't know how to use Twitch yet. This is Mom's Basement TV. I've got a couple guests with me, and we're just going to show you off to them. Show them off to you. Hey,
what's up, guys?
I have friends.
Cracking.
In the basement. This isn't actually a basement. I know it's been a lie this whole time. This is my apartment. But Mom's Basement TV is not just about me playing video games. It's about me playing video games with my friends. This is Asif and Daniel. If you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, you can find them in those places too. I don't know if they want weird followers, but they're going to get them maybe. Maybe.
Come at me, bro.
Like there might be like 1 or 2 people they don't know that'll watch this. You can see on the screen here that we're going to be playing Marble Madness. We're going to switch over to that so that you guys can watch. This is a game that neither of these two are familiar with. Daniel says he's played it how long ago?
Many years ago.
Like years ago?
Probably like 17 years ago.
17 years ago. And you're 18
24,
years old, I think.
24. I'm 24.
24. Cool. Okay, so
thanks, Max.
You were a very young person when you did it. And Asif?
I've never played it.
You've never played it. That's fantastic. So this is going to be a very frustrating experience for those watching. If you haven't seen Marble Madness before, it's going to be rough on them. Asif, go ahead and put in your name here. You
just going to go straight with the real name.
What's really neat about this is there's a lot of games like this that only give you 3 spots, but this gives you 6 if you want it.
It says rub. What does that mean?
That's going to be an eraser.
Got it.
Yeah, I know. But you can end it. Choose the 90 degree. What that's doing is choosing the directionality of movement.
Got it.
So up actually is going to move you up, whereas 45 degrees up would move you like, I can't remember if it's the angle to the left or the right, but you don't want that life.
I can fit my whole name.
And Daniel can fit his whole name. When's the last time that happened? So thanks everybody for watching. This is Marble Madness Level 1. The goal of this game is to get your marble to the end of the thing. My brother is calling me. He usually watches this stream. I'm going to answer live while they struggle.
So does this mean that I kicked
Daniel
butt?
is off. Yeah, you
what?
just... Hey, Russell, what's up? You're not seeing what video?
You beat me.
Welcome to,
There's no video. How about now? Hey, look what I did. I'm new.
Got video.
I'm a new
what
boy.
Up? Trial. Oh no, it started.
Yeah, I messed up. Thanks, Russell. Bye.
Oh, bro. Oh, bro.
Look at that. I'm new to all this twitching, and we had a little technical snafu, like a dummy.
I can't fall.
Sorry about that. And also, 123 Philip, thank you. I missed that in the chat because I'm dumb. But here's Marble Madness. They already beat level 1. The good news is you're going to get to see level 1 again. But Marble Madness is a game about getting your marble to the end of the course. And the reason that our double feature tonight is going to be Super Monkey Ball after this is because it's a game, I think, very much inspired with Marble Madness.
Very similar.
It's a similar concept, but instead you're a monkey in a ball instead of controlling the whole marble. You just jumped off the whole course.
Oh.
So what's really cool about 2-player in this game is if you get far enough ahead of your opponent, they actually get screwed pretty hard. So there's some semblance of like maybe teamwork even sometimes if you want it. But right now you guys are both doing pretty much the same, so that's good. This next level is definitely going to increase the difficulty significantly. And the one after that is nuts, like absolutely insane. I'm going to pull up the chat on my phone, so sorry if I'm looking at my phone at all. But we'll talk about my history with this game a little bit in a moment after I get this chat pulled up, because I see you guys are talking, but honestly with the way we've got it set up, the computer is too far away from me to be able to read it, and I want to fix that for us here.
Just melted in a phaser beam.
I gotta fall down the thing.
/
Also, don't go too fast.
No, that's why then you lose, right?
No, we both died. Oh, that was nar.
Nar.
Yeah, this is good. You guys are actually doing way better than I expected, to be honest with you. Here we go. Now I've got the chat. You got to go back and forth. You got to get that momentum. Uh-oh. Asif, this is the end for you.
Out of time, buddy.
All right. Let's see. Marble Madness is frustrating. Yeah, so Pantheon in the chat is my brother who called me and told me that my video wasn't working, so thank you. And
Thanks,
we
Pantheon.
definitely
I'm over
played
so.
Marble Madness a lot. Yeah, Asif, you lost.
All right, cool.
But don't worry, Daniel is not going to beat this level.
I can beat this level.
For sure, not going to happen. He's got vacuums. He's got really... This level's tough.
Daniel's like a natural, like...
He's doing well, though.
Just naturally adept at figuring games out.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He's definitely someone that has played a good number of video games in his life and played many of them well, or completely even. But
I get it that this is like a older game, but how can you survive being catapulted and landing, but not?
You gotta
falling
get
off
momentum. You have to get momentum.
I know what I must do.
Whoa, that's a bad idea.
That's not what I wanted to do.
No, this isn't right.
Oh, no, that's
No.
not it.
You've lost.
I'm about to lose.
I told you weren't going to beat this level. You could do that too. You could let it launch you. Okay, so you've lost.
I lost.
You lost.
I
Well, I lost
Now,
first, so there you go.
The good news is we're going to do a weird thing, and the person who gets the furthest is going to hand off to the other person. We're going to play a few times. So you're
Get
going
it on the board.
So here, I'm going to let you hold on. Actually, can you see the chat from where you're sitting?
Yes.
All right, so just let me know if there's a question, or you can answer it yourself.
Yes.
But we're going to play again. Hit start for me, Asif, since you're first player still. And then make your name out again. So this game is a game that I played a ton as a kid. I think it might have been my most played game that I have never beaten. Like, very, very realistically. So I played it a lot with my brother, who again is here to watch. And I don't think, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I doubt he's ever beaten it also. Because, man, it's hard. I don't even know what the last level actually is. All right, here we go. Let's see how this goes. It's been a long time since I've played it too, but probably only about 5 years instead of the 17 for Daniel. Look at that. You beat me, but we're right on pace with each other. That's good.
Samesies.
That's good. But you're going to get the bonus for winning too, right here. So that's definitely helpful.
Well, I didn't even make it past this level last time, right?
You didn't? No, I think you got through this one, but then not the third one.
That's the one that...
God, that black ball was trying to get me.
Yeah, for real.
Those little guys. Yeah, that's not fair. Come on. There we go. Watch this.
Oh, no!
Oh, no, you made me miss my secret.
Asif, that's messed up.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
You're doing great, though, but also screw you.
Trying to mess him up.
Oh, no.
Dang, Asif's crushing it right
Yeah,
now.
how is this happening? You're doing great. I mean, that's awesome of you.
It is also surprising to myself.
Never beaten the game. Does it ever end? I don't know. So the level that they weren't able to get to is the upside down cake level.
Okay.
Where the controls, I don't remember if the controls are reversed or like switched to the 45 degree if you were at 90 or something like that. But it's definitely like super difficult. Yeah, you just got acid, bro.
Got it.
That's literally acid.
Acid.
Literally.
Literally.
Acid. See, okay, so here's the thing. This green section does make your life easier if you know how to do it. But I don't know how to do it, so we're not going to even try.
Oh, no!
Okay, you got to get that momentum. Finally, I won one.
Also, if you're running out of time.
This is where he died last time.
That's where I died last time, yeah.
Clearly, significantly better the second time.
There you go.
Around.
Now this is the impossible level, apparently.
No, this isn't the impossible
For me,
one.
at least.
This was the one that I knew you wouldn't beat, yes.
Thanks, Max.
Well, if he can't win, then... Oh, bro, already.
Here we go.
Thing
This
just
is the
shoots
vacuums. Be careful of the vacuums.
Okay. Alright, Max. I lost this.
Max obviously has played this level
already.
before.
Max has made this.
It's not about the level. It's just okay. This is. Oh God.
Okay. All right.
There it is.
Can
Come
Max
on.
even make it as far as I did?
Oh, jeez. What are you talking about?
I'm just
I'm
kidding.
already there. This is where you need to time it just
Right.
Oh, did I skip in front of you?
He skipped
What?
it!
Hurry, go further!
You gotta make the jump. You gotta jump it.
I'm trying to jump it.
No, not you, Austin.
How?
Oh no.
Faster.
How do you go
You're going
faster?
off to the right.
How did you skip it? I need to.
Do I need to? Ah!
This is very frustrating.
Go back a little bit and take a faster approach on that turn.
Yeah. How am
There
I?
you go.
Okay, look. I gave Daniel shit about this part, but now it's clear that I don't know what to do either. I guess I should have gone on the upper path, huh?
Well, Alfredo's arrived.
Alfredo's here.
Oh no!
What's up, Alfredo? Look, you know people that aren't just me on this.
Hey,
stream now.
Fredo.
Here you go, Austin. You have 4 seconds.
Nope.
So how do you make that jump?
3 of your seconds were taken just reappearing.
Yeah.
So that means you made it further than me, technically.
Yes.
So you're gonna pass it off to Daniel here.
Mine.
But look at you're moving on up in the rankings, Asif. That's pretty smart. Pretty good. You're first player, so hit start for me. My friend Pat is calling me now. I feel like I don't know. I'm gonna
Max,
answer.
can you see these?
Yeah, I can see the chat. Hey Pat, what's up, man?
I'm rooting for the little
Can I
broom that
see
cleans
you?
up the marbles.
How would I be able to see you? I mean, maybe. You can. You have to say something for it to be. Oh yeah, that's you. You're talking about the blue balls. I get it. Yeah. All right. I'll talk to you soon. I appreciate you, and I will try to look at the chat more.
Gingold, always balls.
Oh, I'll add you. Don't you worry about it. I'll talk to you soon. Later, Pat. Sorry that I'm not super responsive with the chat. This is the first time that I've had people over playing games with me, and I have the computer so much further away than I normally do because of that. But I will work on that in the future. Oh, you know what? I could probably just make the text size bigger. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But in the meantime, let me just beat Daniel real quick, because that's how this is going to work out. Not this level. I'm not saying I was going to win this level.
I beat him.
So, I'd like to talk more about the blue balls that Pat was referring to. Juliana, you cannot root for the broom that sweeps up the dead marbles. That's not.
Although, if the broom is clearly winning this game.
The broom has won
I fell.
quite a lot of
Thanks,
points.
Thanks, Max.
Yeah, no problem. I'm just trying to get you a little further. This time though.
Taking the shortcut, making me lose 5 seconds of time.
Oh,
We
so
both fell
close.
off at the same time.
Yeah, but my path is shorter.
Come on, wait.
Oh fuck.
Oh man,
No.
you got it too.
Oh,
you
nice.
got it too.
There it is.
Oh, tight.
In your face. In your face. Let's see. What do I have to say about Marvel
First of all, I
Madness
would like to
more?
point out, Max always claims that he's like a bad to average gamer.
True, yeah, true.
Which is not true.
No, so here's the reason I say that.
Made it.
People on Twitch, like a lot of what people watch Twitch for
Yeah.
are people like speedrunners or like completionists, people who just finish games in crazy amounts of time. That's not something that I can do. And in fact, I am like sure I'm okay at games. Like I can. Man, you are really back there, Daniel.
Yeah.
What's happening right now?
Bouncing off
Don't
the
hit
wall.
the acid.
I will try not to.
Okay, well I'm just gonna keep going.
Okay, well, if you could wait a little bit, that'd be wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that. Oh, there you need the speed. Oh, you messed me up, bro.
I think you messed me up.
All right, well, fine. Oh, that's not true. I just was going the wrong direction.
Oh, so you have to go.
I have
by
to
it
make this
and
in little to no time.
Dang it, you messed. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Wait. Oh my gosh, I barely made it.
jeez. Oh, whew. I was trying to go the seat. Man,
You broke yourself.
I know. I see. Our graphics are a little fucked up.
I don't
right
have a
now.
lot of time to do this.
You do not. I feel like it's not going to work out for
I
either of
got
us.
30 plus seconds. I could speed run this.
But so that's Okay, so back to the point of this channel. Like,
And I just fell off.
I'm not here to. Oh no, the vacuum. I knew about it. I even called it out last time we were playing, but it's fine. Whoa, what is this? What's happening?
Extra time? Extra time.
Was that what it was?
Extra time.
That's cool.
Oh, schnitzel pixel. Oh no.
I wish I was going the other direction. How do you do that? I don't even. Oh, I see it. I see the path.
Yeah,
Oh,
I see it too.
man.
I saw it when you guys were playing.
That makes way more sense. So then you don't have to deal with that stupid.
What?
Oh my gosh! Look what
Bro.
we've been dealing with. Except down here, if I remember correctly, there's some piece of shit that like tries to eat you.
And I'm just dying.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll get us there.
Thanks, Max.
Oh fuck.
Carry me to victory.
Carry on my
Oh,
way.
oh,
That's
no.
what I was talking about. Those
Oh,
weird.
what the hell?
They're like they bounce you. Oh no, Daniel.
I've lost.
But the good news is, if I can get past this, you'll see the level I was talking about. Hey, somebody. Okay, so Alfredo asked what he's watching. Sorry that I am not repeating myself a few times. I know streams are weird. This is a game called Marble Madness, in which Daniel loses. But look, so it's time to finish Silly Race. So I'm pressing up right now. Wait, this doesn't feel backwards. What's happening? I'm confused. Maybe it's just because you go up? Or maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I was just a dumb little kid. Is that possible?
Possibly.
I mean, I don't think you're ever a little kid or dumb, Max.
Fair enough. But, what's happening? I think maybe the controls are a little different. Something's different about it, and I don't know what. Here we go. I probably went the long way around for no good reason, but that's okay.
Alfredo asked who the loser sitting next to you are.
Oh, come on. These birds, I remember these birds. They really, they kill you immediately. See that? So I'm not going to beat this level, unfortunately. I can already tell you. But, oh, gravity is backwards.
There you go. It's right there, right? Oh, you gotta
No,
go there.
that's the issue. Gravity is backwards.
Oh!
That was close.
So close.
Okay, here you go.
Do marbles go by another name in England?
So, again, this is Marble Madness. Do marbles go by another name in England? I don't know. Maybe they're...
I don't think that's one of those things that has a different name.
I guess I can find out. The microphone is angled and sticking out from between the legs. That's
Who said
pretty
that's a
good.
microphone?
It's not a microphone. This next to me is Asif.
I keep looking at the computer camera, but it's that camera.
Yeah, it's up there.
Hi, guys.
Oh, we're going Asif.
Oh, no.
We're live.
Just do it live.
Just do it live.
I'm gonna look up the north of England. The
So
objects in the
far
game
on
are
a
called
record,
knockers.
I'm definitely better at Daniel than level 1.
Okay, that's good.
I'll take level
ball
1.
knockers. Ball knockers. That's a funny name. I feel like ball knockers would be really fun to say as a kid, right? Like
You guys want to play ball knockers?
yeah, I spent not clearly no one our generation or younger is playing
man,
like marbles, but if you were in elementary school just talking about wanting to go play some ball knockers. Yeah, he's trying to knock your balls.
Is there a penalty? Like, do you lose time every time you die?
Yes. Every time you have to spawn closer, you lose 5 seconds.
Larger
what the heck?
taws being called bottle washers? This is getting nuts. Hey Ritz, thanks for coming. I'm glad that you are watching, and everybody else, thank you. Sorry if I've missed your chat. There's a pretty good number of you chatting. Daniel, you are...
Luckily to Daniel just choking at the end of this level, I won.
This part of the level is definitely difficult for me.
So you have two. So with
I
that
still have
one,
more time.
there are two good strategies. You can either try to edge along the very edge, because that's straight, or when you go into the middle, you really pull yourself to one side as you come out.
So see, even though I won,
but also
you ended up with more time than I
don't
did.
fall off of the top here. Awesome. Is that awesome?
Oh, that's me. I thought I was the blue.
Yeah, that's
no. I was
you
progressing as the blue.
You were awesome. That's very funny. You just thought you were controlling another ball.
Yeah, I was like, man, I'm really good for like. Oh, not anymore.
Yeah, no. I told Ritz thanks for coming. Is that what? We're talking about ball knockers and blue balls. Thank you for coming, Ritz. I appreciate you. You can take that green if you want with that path right there. But that's gonna push you. You gotta get the other side. That was so good. Oh my gosh. Oh.
How did I do that?
I have no idea. This is good.
No.
This is progress.
I'm getting better.
So yeah,
You bounce
for
off the
sure.
wall
I
pretty
think
hard.
that's something that's fun
Let's see if
about.
I think you got level 1 down, which is great.
I know. With enough practice.
Wait, is this level 2 or 3?
3.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Anytime there's a mention of balls, yeah, I mean balls are cool. They're a thing that exists. I don't prefer them myself, and they're not very good looking.
Oh, you have to like stay on the edge.
Taw's Turmoil. That's good. Wait, is that the name of Marble Madness in the UK? Hold on. Now we have to look this up.
Oh.
Marble Madness. This is a struggle.
Yep, this is very struggly.
No, come on.
Marble Madness. Let me see. Whoa, there was a Marble Madness 2?
Down, Osif.
Marble Madness was just
Extra
called
time.
Marble Madness in the UK also.
I'm not gonna make it in the 20s.
But Taw's Turmoil. That's a good name. If Taw's is actually a real thing that they call marbles. Awesome. You can still beat this level. You just gotta really.
I can't see.
You gotta do this thing.
I can't like. I keep hitting the wrong.
Oh, I think that's it.
Game over. Oh.
Yeah, good.
Crushing it.
Struggly? You guys are just throwing terms out there.
Struggly.
I cannot.
Taw's Turmoil.
Taw's Turmoil. If marbles are actually called Taw's, which I believe,
Silly race.
Ryan is one to have done a little bit of research. So it's not the controls that are backwards, but gravity is backwards. So that's like you're moving down a ramp right now.
Yeah.
Right?
I see that. Yeah.
It's super weird. That's what it is.
How do I get to where I need to go?
Oh my gosh, Philip, you are just giving us so much information. Marble Madness is a port of the classic marble rolling arcade game. This version published by Tengen. No, this is a Milton Bradley game. I'm almost certain this is a Milton Bradley game.
Oh man, I'm not gonna
I think
make this.
Tengen said that in the beginning, when it was like the copyright on the bottom, like on the main screen.
Huh.
Nope, definitely didn't make it. I lost. Max, here you go.
Oh boy.
You're up.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, Philip wrote us an essay about marbles. I appreciate it.
Yeah, see, 1984 Tengen.
1984 Tengen. I could have sworn this was, well, I mean, I was wrong, and that's okay. That is okay. Let's see. What have we gone through here? Marble Madness is a game you've never played. I played it a lot. It's an NES game. If you haven't figured that out, we are playing on an NES. I haven't really gotten a chance to talk much about what Mom's Basement TV is. I definitely see that there are a handful of new watchers, so I do want to talk about that. But maybe we'll get to that in a little bit when I'm not playing, because I need to just win right now.
As you all know, awesome master level 1, but that's as far as it
true.
goes.
You've won level 1, I think, every time you've played, right?
Yeah, for sure.
That's impressive. That's really good.
Start strong and poorly though.
Yeah, this is Mom's Basement TV. Playing Marble Madness right now. In a little bit, we are going to be playing Super Monkey Ball, which I think. Oh, I knocked both of us off.
That's
that
a game I'm
totally
good at.
my fault. Super Monkey Ball. You've played a bunch
Oh yeah.
on GameCube.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right. You're a GameCube boy.
Oh yeah.
I forget sometimes how young you are. You
Oh,
want
I
this?
forgot
You
the.
don't want it? It's hard over here, to be honest with you. I can't believe I did so well the last time, and I feel like it's not going as well this time. Oh,
All right,
okay.
Max.
You got it.
But did it really give me it didn't give me much no advantage.
No.
Go, give me that. Yeah, that's good.
Oh.
You're good at level 2 also. You
You're better.
figured out level 2.
No joysticks.
No joysticks.
Show them the controller.
But yeah, it's an NES controller. So on Mom's Basement TV, every game that we play is an original cartridge or disc game. Like, we are not playing emulators, we're not playing anything. This is all, like, we're sitting in front of a CRT TV so that we can actually play this game. At some point in the future, I'll definitely give you guys like a a quick tour. I know people do that on various Twitch channels or whatever, so you can kind of see what my setup is. I think I've got everything down pretty well, so I can easily switch between stuff. Oh no.
Bro!
I need you to go.
I need you to go.
I couldn't go with him in the way.
That's so true.
Everything that we play is an original game. There's no emulators. I might play some like hacks and stuff. I just watched another YouTuber playing this really awesome Mega Man Mario Brothers hack, which I think was such a neat idea. So I'm definitely interested in doing something like that also. But the majority of what we're going to be playing are games of my childhood or our childhood overall. And that was a loud noise.
That was very loud.
Okay.
That bounce. That bounce.
Whoever's blue should not be going that way.
What are you talking about?
That's Max.
Oh no! What have I done?
You've messed up.
How do we? Okay.
Now you rely on
I have
us
to figure out how to do this.
You have to hit the last pop-up.
Oh, there's not a.
Oh!
I don't know how you do that one now.
It's fine. Alright, cool. I'll take
Just
that.
gonna-
Except I'm losing 5 seconds every time.
Oh man! This
Oh.
corner is killing me.
If I win, that would be really
Max.
helpful for
Oh,
me.
Max, you gotta get this.
Nope, it's not happening. I don't feel good about it.
You got it.
I got. Oh no!
You can still make it though.
I know, but.
That was nice. That was real good.
Okay. Don't quit. Yeah, I mean, we're doing it. This level, have you played this level yet?
No,
This is the first one. That's great.
I've never made it.
So again, the gravity is backwards, it feels like.
Got it.
Which is super weird.
It's very weird.
But an interesting idea. It's also interesting that these guys are like so small. See those? It's like the acid and the weird jumpers who suck you in. Ugh. Unfortunately, this is the end for me. But Asif, you can do this. I should have tried to go really fast and died higher, so it pulled you up. Although you would have lost 5 seconds.
Lose 5, yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I died anyway.
So, yeah, all of the games that we play are going to be original games. They may be hacks, but we're playing them on consoles. The only things I haven't quite figured out how to get streaming are the Nintendo DS family of systems. I might end up hacking one of my old DS's. And the Virtual Boy, which is something I really, really want to make happen. Because there are like 3 really great games on the Virtual Boy that I think are worth playing. One of them is Wario Land, and there's no other way to play that game. I think it's a travesty that they haven't like re-released it on some other system. So we'll definitely get to that eventually. Spherical Silliness. I really love all of the different names that you've come up with so far, Ryan. Keep them coming. I think that if ever we make a parody of this game or maybe a spiritual sequel to this game, we can do it. Is this going to be the first time I've won level 1? Oh, finally. It feels good to finally do it.
Good job.
Thank you.
Proud of
I
you.
appreciate that. It's been about a half hour. We're going to play this for about 15 more minutes. We're going to see if we can beat that stupid upside down level.
Yeah.
I think
And
we can.
hopefully we can. Oh, look at that. I just pulled ahead of you. Oh, don't let that black ball get you. Oh, what have I done? I got cocky. That's what I did.
You got very cocky, mate.
So,
Oh, well, I just...
oh no.
Well, no.
I hate this thing. I hate it. It shouldn't exist.
I'm going down the secret path with you.
Careful. It's tough.
Well, you have to first hit it. Okay, that just shot me.
Alright,
up.
hey,
What is
Daniel.
going on with me right now?
So those are cliffs.
I know what a cliff is.
You sure?
Yes.
They're hard. It's hard. It's a really tough
It's
section.
very difficult, Asif.
Bet. That's
Don't
why
worry,
I'm
I got
going
you.
away.
Thank you. It spawned me in the middle.
I saw it.
Okay, this is where I lose. Made it.
Silly spheres. You're right. They don't resemble marbles. I mean, they resemble glass marbles. They have like a sheen to them, like as if light is going through a marble, right? That's what those dots are supposed to be, at least.
Just die now, straight off the bat.
Oh God.
You guys ever actually play like marbles like the way you're supposed to play with them?
Yes, because my dad had, when he was younger, a collection of marbles, and he didn't like pass them down to me or anything. But when I was in Cub Scouts, he like bought a bunch of marbles and taught my Cub Scout troop how to play marbles, which was pretty rad. Oh no.
Rich says that they're Dragon Balls.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh no!
That might be. Oh wow.
You're red, right, Daniel?
Yeah, he's red.
I have to make this.
Oh my gosh. You could have gone the other way. You still could go the other way if you feel like it makes
Won't
sense.
have time.
You have time. You're not going to be happy about how much time you have for the next level, but you have time. You got to go back further.
No.
Here we go. Oh no.
Max, this is the end.
This is not good.
You're solo.
How did this
You're
happen?
solo.
They
Solo.
look like yeah, I guess that's true because one of them has 3 dots, right? The red ball has 3 dots and the other one has 6, I think.
Mini.
So they could be Dragon Balls. Maybe that would be a funny hack because I'm sure there was some shitty Dragon Ball game for the Famicom that someone could make. But now that I'm all alone here, let's see if I can do something good.
You know, I mean, it was trying to bump you off the stage.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, still falling off regardless.
But he also doesn't have anybody to help him go forward.
I don't need to because I'm gonna go the proper way this time. Unlike last time here. Oh yeah. Let's get back to your histories with video games in general. Asif, what's the first console that you ever owned?
First console I ever owned actually was NES.
NES.
And
Cool.
like, but I think I was like, when NES, I was 89, so NES was like...
NES first came out in the US in 1986, if I remember correctly.
So my parents bought one. They said it was for me, but they mainly played it till I was like old enough to play it.
That's good, yeah.
Like, they were old school, like they would sit down and play Mario, and then that's back like when, I don't know if you guys remember, there was like a guidebook for Mario, like a little paper.
You're talking about the instruction manual.
Yeah, oh yeah. And so they would like sit down and pause and read the instruction manual. And...
Dude, instruction manuals are a thing that I really wish were still available for games today.
Yeah,
it bums me out every time I buy like a Switch game or a Wii U game and it doesn't have it.
No pamphlet.
And in fact, there's a bunch of collector's edition versions of like indie games that are doing really great manuals that are huge throwbacks to the original ones. So I'm a huge fan of manuals and games.
Some of them were cool because like some of them, sure they showed you to play the game, but like some of them talk about like the story and like give you like background info.
Right.
And...
Have you ever seen the Legend of Zelda manual?
For Ocarina of Time?
No, for the original Legend of Zelda.
I haven't seen that
It's a really great manual. It's one of the best manuals. I wonder if there's something down there. Do you see that path
Yeah,
over
there
there?
probably is.
You maybe pop up somewhere else?
Maybe.
Might be death.
Might be death. Actually, no. Look, there's a whole thing down there up to that. Well.
So I wonder if it takes you straight there, or if you know like.
You. So you're blue. You're first player this time. Alfredo loves the terms and conditions, and yeah, there's also Nintendo Power. I have a.
Did you guys see Nintendo Power's coming back as a podcast?
Yeah, I've been listening to it. It's actually.
Is it already
pretty
back?
Cool. It is. They've done either 2 or 3 episodes so far. The first one was not good, except that they had a really cool interview with who was it? I can't remember who it was. It was 2 of the makers of Breath of the Wild, and it was really great to just hear their input and talk about it. And there's been a lot of that out there, I guess.
I'm blue. Again, see, I already messed up. I already thought I was red.
Phil,
You should probably establish your color first.
Phil, I told him right at the start.
He did.
I reminded him because I knew that was going to happen. Phil just put up a link to the manual for Legend of Zelda. Take a look at it. It's really great. It has like images of a lot of the enemies in it. That's where you find out what the names are. In the game, you don't know the name of the enemies, right?
No.
And Alfredo, Nintendo Power was a magazine. I know, right? Like you're so young, you don't even know what a magazine is. But basically, it's a collection of paper, similar to a book, but much less. I don't know. Yeah, it's not as thick. It's a periodical, some would say maybe. But the Nintendo Power was kind of the place to get secrets, find out what was happening. Obviously, this was also a time before the internet was really even in existence for some of us, and for others, before the internet was a place where like you actually could go to find out a ton of information. It was really the beginnings of the internet when like maybe Super Nintendo was ending its life is when the internet really became something you could go to as a resource. But Nintendo Power was really cool, and you also got a lot of like fan art in Nintendo Powers, which was awesome, and things like that. Wait, Finger Hut? What is Finger Hut? I have no idea. Maybe is that like a skateboarding magazine or something weird? I can imagine that. But anyway, Nintendo Power and like instruction manuals for games are something that I wish still were around, or at least the instruction manuals for games.
Slow it down.
Nintendo Power maybe does belong on the internet instead of as a separate thing. Daniel, you have so much time, but if you gotta do this. But yeah, I'm glad to hear that your parents like read through manuals. That's something that I always did as a kid. Like I would get a game, I would read through the manual, and then start playing the game, which feels silly now today, especially because manuals don't exist. But in reality, like games didn't give you a whole lot of instruction. Like this game, when we started it,
nope,
it doesn't tell you what to do.
How to play the game at all.
And I mean, yeah, it's a pretty simple concept. You know that you're the ball based on what the game cover art is, right? Yeah. But really, you don't have much to go on.
Why do I keep thinking
this is a struggle right now. Okay, make sure you go up the path though. Don't go down. Good. Finger Hut is a catalog online retailer founded in '48. That can't be true.
2048.
Oh, automobile seat covers. Yeah, Phil. If you, I think the majority of you guys don't know Phil. But Phil is an encyclopedia in a lot of ways. He's incredible at math. He's incredible at StarCraft 1, and he has one of the best street robot performances out there.
Thanks, Alfredo. It's me. I'm kicking ass.
Oh, you're
taking
fine.
names.
You're doing okay. We'll see how the next level goes. I would actually love for you to beat this level because I don't remember.
Oh, only 20 seconds?
Right. So I think it's possible I've never beaten this level, like in my whole life, and I've played this game probably hundreds of hours. But you know, at a certain point, you give up.
Yeah.
Especially as a kid.
Oh yeah, this is about me.
But
time.
I don't know what it is that you just posted there, Phil, but maybe we can see Bloods Win Again. Wow, I didn't realize that this was a gang-affiliated game, but now that you mention it, could be. Watch out for these birds and go down instead of up. It's a faster path, I think.
So I think Alfredo just revealed where he falls on that line.
You fall.
Is he a Blood? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, he said Bloods Win Again. He's pretty excited about it.
Aren't we in a Crip area, if I'm not mistaken?
Is that Bellflower? Are we Crips?
I'm super unfamiliar with gang affiliations. I'm a white, formerly maybe still technically Jewish male. I don't really know how to. That's a conversation for another time. Goofy Globes. Well done. Well done. That is good. I think Silly Spheres may be the winner so far. But keep them coming. I'm not opposed to this. Yeah, so Phil, thanks for all the info and keep doing it. I'm glad you're watching and appreciate all of you guys watching this. I don't know why you are. I hope you're having fun doing it. Am I red? I'm red.
Yes, you are red. Also,
Blue.
you're blue.
Blue.
Don't forget about it.
Go time, Blue.
Daniel, while you're not playing, why don't you give us some of your game history? Like, what was your first console?
My first one was shared with my brother. It was the SNES.
Okay.
And then my first official one was Gamecube.
Do you remember the first game you ever played on the SNES?
Super Mario World.
That's great.
That's why it's my favorite.
What a great thing. That's why it's your favorite? Because it's your first?
Yeah.
I guess that is true for a lot of people in a lot of different things.
Oh my god, and the blue marble.
You're doing fine. You're doing great, Austin.
I mean, you progressed in front of him, so.
That's true.
And it didn't take any time away, which is odd.
Daniel, you struggled with this part over here?
Yes.
One of the things that you have to do is make sure you don't ever stop, and then at this last part you have to hold up. You see what I did? Like, because it's an angled thing down, but you have to actually go up the ramp, up the path. And then
Yeah.
See, okay, so again, like, I've played this game a gajillion times. Level 2, I get the angles. I get it.
I can't.
But
Asif doesn't.
I don't
that's
get it.
okay. Actually, last time I complimented him on his skills at level 2, didn't I?
I finished.
He stole a GameCube.
Tony's here. Thanks, Tony. I appreciate you coming in. I'm taking credit for the win. For what win? What are you talking about?
D.
I did
Tony.
win. I'm playing now. I'm red. Whoa. You stole a GameCube. What does that say, Daniel?
He stole a GameCube from Target. LOL.
Oh my
Who said
gosh.
Alfredo.
Of course. Well, I wasn't even surprised. I knew it was gonna be Alfredo.
That's not cool. Although, you know what? I have to say, when I was in junior high, I let a friend convince me that I should do that.
Did you see
too.
that?
And it was a bad idea. I didn't get caught, but I felt guilty. I still feel guilty about it to this day. I actually think there was some point where I'm gonna go that way. What am I doing? Oh no, Asif, you made it so I can't go that way.
It's okay. You're there now.
I know, but okay. Oh fuck me. What? What was that?
Alfredo called you racist now.
Whoa. Oh, he called Asif racist.
Oh yeah,
I'm
he
okay
called
with
Asif
that.
racist.
Why? What did I say?
You said you weren't surprised by him stealing.
Yeah.
Not just because you're Mexican or anything. It's because you're Alfredo and I
To
know who
be
you
fair,
are.
Asif. To be fair, Alfredo, we don't technically know that you're really Alfredo, the person that we know in real life. So we don't know your race.
Mara.
He just said that he didn't. He believed it, and I bet it's because of your previous comment about the Bloods and Crips. Right?
Revealing your
Most
criminal
likely.
background.
I got your back, Asif.
Oh, okay.
So your first game for Super Nintendo, Daniel, was Super Mario World.
Yes.
And you love it. It's your
Yes.
favorite game?
Yes.
Period? Like,
Favorite Mario game.
favorite Mario game. That's
Yeah.
fair. So then for GameCube, that was the first one that was like your console.
Yes.
What did you get for that first?
Oh my gosh.
Do you remember? Like, did you get it when it launched and get Luigi's Mansion?
I know I had Luigi's Mansion. I don't know if that was the first one I played.
Okay. I mean, if you don't know that, what are just the games that really stand out to you?
Luigi's Mansion and Mario Sunshine
Mario Sunshine.
and Melee.
Oh,
Those
okay.
are my top
I
three.
forget that you're a Melee boy. You're
Top
you're
three.
not just a Melee boy, but you're a Super Smash Brothers man. Ritz's first console ever was the Sega Genesis, and it was the greatest.
Oh, I had a
thing in
Sega
his
Genesis
life.
too.
So, as you may have become aware, I'm a Nintendo guy through and through. I've never owned a console that wasn't Nintendo except the Xbox 360, which I bought because I really wanted to play Rock Band, or well, Guitar Hero first. Rock Band. Oh, I'm stuck. And then I did buy an Xbox One that I played, that I bought because of Star Wars Battlefront, and then promptly returned because of Star Wars Battlefront. So, whoa, why is my...
Remember, this is messed up.
That's right. What is... I can't go. I'm literally...
Well, you got extra time.
As you died.
Okay, here we go. How do I go down?
So
You gotta press down.
after NES, I don't think I never got GameCube.
It's all about momentum because down is up and up is down.
So I have to go up and then back again?
You just gotta do it real quick.
I'm holding that direction.
But you can't go up
Oh, because of the...
because of up is down.
No wonder I'd never beat this fucking level.
There you go, man.
Yeah, I get it now. Fuck that. So basically, you could think of those hills as valleys. And that was the problem. I was stuck in a valley. Okay. I was the one that got further. This is going to be our last run in Marble Madness, and then we're going to switch over to a Super Monkey Ball.
Tight.
Sorry. Okay, let me get back to my consoles. You guys go ahead. You're blue again.
Blue.
I am red.
Yeah. The good news is with Super Monkey Ball, we're not going to have this problem.
Nope.
We're going to have our own controllers.
We're gonna know who everybody is.
So I've owned every Nintendo console that has ever existed.
Nice.
Now, there are some variations that I haven't owned. So, for example, I only recently bought the Game Boy Advance Micro, but
Saw
I
that
did
on your
have a
card.
Game Boy Advance. So I've had like a
Thanks
member
for the
of
nudge,
each family.
Daniel.
The Sega Genesis is a system that my friend Lauren had, Lauren Horowitz, shout out. We played a lot of video games together, he and I. and he always had all the Sega systems in addition to the Nintendo systems. So I really appreciated going to his house to be able to try both. Oh yeah, someone else asked about the Mario movie too. We can talk about that in a second.
It's DreamWorks, right?
No, wait, it's whoever made Illumination, which is not DreamWorks, right? It's a separate thing. Which is funny because now we have Pixar, Illumination, and DreamWorks all doing kind of similar
types of
like video or like 3D quality stuff.
Also,
cartoons.
Going so
I have
fast.
to make up for the last level, man.
Yeah, they just announced it. We don't know who's going to be playing what. Who said it's an animated movie? I thought that it was going to be live action. Is it animated Mario?
What's happening here?
I won.
You're struggling.
I'm so struggling. I thought I had this one.
Nope.
You just gained
Well, you
time
just gained
for some
extra
reason.
time. Oh, I
10
gained
seconds.
I gained some too. That's pretty
I
tight.
wonder when that happens.
What's
Maybe
happening?
Do you think it's when like you get to 10,000 points or something like that?
Maybe.
It's funny that we haven't
Well,
noticed
this is
that
terrible.
happening more often though.
Sorry, chat. This is terrible. Yo.
Oh, you can send messages directly to me. Ritz, you and I need to get together at some point, and you need to teach me how to use Twitch because I don't know shit. And also, everyone that's watching right now,
Oh, come on,
Ritz
dude.
is a Twitch streamer. You should go follow his channel.
What's happening?
You're losing. You're losing.
So losing.
You are losing.
There you
Come
go.
on. Oh, God.
He's got 2 seconds
That's not gonna happen.
versus 36.
Yo, Speed, I got 200 points.
The good news is Alfredo says that you're his blue boy.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
Oh, you're my boy Blue. Is that a thing?
You're
Yeah.
my boy, Blue.
What is that?
It's a
Did you ever
thing.
watch Old School? The movie Old
Oh
School?
yeah, good job, Alfredo. Sorry that I missed it. Oh, we've got another name for the game. Simply Marvelous.
Ah,
All right.
I like that.
I don't know if it's simply, maybe
Complicated Marvelous.
complexly marvelous.
Complex. Yeah, you're doing a better job than we are, Ryan. Thank you. Keep it up.
Cutscenes.
If you can beat this level with 10 seconds left, I'm gonna be so impressed.
Nope, I already.
I feel like it's theoretic. Not. So the Mario movie. I don't know. Like I thought that Ritz is looking it up right now, but I thought the Mario movie was going to be a
Did you guys watch
live action.
the original live action Mario movie?
Yes. Okay, let's talk about Mario Brothers, the movie. Have you
It's
ever
a great
seen it?
movie.
Okay, what does that mean?
I don't know if it's great. I definitely didn't hate it.
No, so it's not a good movie.
No,
In
not
fact,
at all.
it's an awful movie. But as a kid, it was all I had.
Yeah.
I wanted to see Mario. You got another 10 seconds?
I don't know what I did to get that.
Holy shit.
Okay,
Seven-
well, I'm falling
It's
off.
gone out.
If you don't, I feel like this is the run where you can.
This
beat
is I could beat the game.
Well, hang on.
I could beat the
You
game.
could beat that level.
No, I could beat the game.
Okay, we'll see what happens.
All right.
Well, if I can beat
Spherical Pandemonium, also
Good
good,
one, too.
very good. So okay, Ritz is telling us about an animated picture. So they're saying they think it's going to be animated, but we're not sure. Okay, back to the
But Illumination
original.
only does animated stuff.
Oh, that's true.
That
So
is
it must
very
be.
true.
Although maybe they're gonna do like a weird, like
half
Roger
and
Rabbit
half.
style thing, you know, Mario in the real world. They could. Oh man, what if they did a Odyssey themed, New Donk City based Mario game?
That'd be cool.
So it's live action people
And Mario
with
is
Mario. You
Okay.
hate that idea?
No, this is not
No,
going
he's
well.
he's
Oh,
lost
I
all
wasn't
the
even
time.
paying attention.
He
You're
lost all his time.
those
Oh,
things
I made it, though.
Those things suck.
Okay, I got 22
That's good.
seconds.
So you're gonna have about 40 seconds or whatever it is, right?
Woo! Us out already, Tony.
Yeah,
It's just me.
So this is going to be the last time we
okay,
see
that
Marvel
was,
Madness today. We're going to switch over to Super Monkey Ball in just a moment. It's going to be a real quick transition. I actually already have it turned on and ready to flip over to. The only thing that I need you guys to tell me is what our audio quality is like once we switch over, because the Gamecube has a significantly louder, I don't know, audio output. Thank you. That's what I was trying to get
Got
to. Wait, the dream's not over? Well, the dream may be over.
It might be over, but I might make it.
10 seconds? See, we don't even know how far away the end is, though.
It's
That's
right there.
Is it?
It's right up that hill.
Don't hit
No.
the bird.
I think you have to go around to get to it.
I don't know. I know it's just far.
Hmm.
Damn. I just want to know.
So, yeah, Rich, I'm using OBS to broadcast. I have a lot to learn about OBS as well, but I think so far I'm doing okay. I was able to get all the layering correct. I did screw up at the beginning, and thank you to everyone that told me that we screwed up with the video. But I'm really quick going to just get Super Monkey Ball going here. Let me take your controllers.
Thanks,
I'll just put them up here so I can wrap them up later. And we're going to switch over to Super Monkey Ball. And we've got, let's see here, this one. Sorry that the cable is a little frayed there. Oh shit, I didn't think about the legs of the camera with this. Hold on a minute. Sorry everybody. We just have a quick transition. Okay. There we go.
Alright, so this is another game that I have never played.
Oh boy.
So the good news is it's basically the same game.
Yes.
I missed out. I never had a GameCube.
The only major difference is that you're a monkey in a ball instead of a marble on a track. So is main game also multiplayer? Do you remember?
I don't think so.
So then we're gonna do party games. And clearly,
What's up, Alfredo?
I guess we'll start with a monkey race.
Yeah.
I don't want to give you a shout out. It's not my stream.
Alfredo, we've been talking to you this whole time, man. Oh, shout outs. Freaking. Okay, so let's just do a Grand Prix. See how it goes. I'm the first player. Wait, why? Maybe I didn't insert the third controller all the way.
There we go.
My bad.
It's all good.
Okay, so we've got 3 players. Simultaneous play is pretty cool. You get to choose your monkey, I guess. Clearly, I'm gonna be, well, I'm gonna be baby.
I'll be Gong Gong.
You wanted to be baby?
It's okay, I'll be Mimi.
We can be the same thing, technically. No hand, wait. I guess we'll just leave it at the default, right?
Yes.
We'll see what happens. So you've never played this game?
Nope.
I have never played this version of this game. Man, I have an advantage being first player because I see more of the screen, I guess.
You're whoever you
So this is a race.
Am I player 2 then?
You're whoever you picked.
You are player 2, Austin.
Got it.
Dang,
Well, I
I
haven't
missed
died
the
yet,
boost.
so. Okay,
This is
do
fun.
we pick up items?
Oh, there's items in this?
Yes.
Okay, then how do I use my items?
Hey. Okay. This is
I wasted it.
this is not the
Oh, what
monkey
the
ball that I remember. This is a race.
This is just a race, yes.
When in most cases monkey ball is more of a puzzle game.
Puzzle,
Right?
right?
So we'll play this once through, and then we'll try some other modes too. But clearly,
Oh, I have a boost.
Oh, what just happened?
What if
I
I'm
hit
like,
you.
Oh!
Oh my
You
god!
can
that
just like
bomb at you,
derail
boy.
yourself.
Holy cow! I went.
Crushing it.
What is this star? Is that the boost? Oh my gosh!
It's a boost.
This is pretty great.
I boosted right off the.
So, monkey ball. So I played the monkey ball that came out for, I believe, the Wii when it first had motion controls, and then shortly after that, I mean, I guess not shortly after that, but a few years after that, it came out on the iPhone, on iOS, and that was a fun version of this game.
Was this originally GameCube first, or did it come out in 64
Whoa,
too?
sick jump, missed.
That's a great question. I actually am not sure.
I might be confusing this with Iggy's Wrecking Ball.
With what?
Iggy's Wrecking Ball?
Iggy's Wrecking Ball?
Actually, you literally took me over right at the end when I fell off.
What did I do? I don't even know.
I fell
so
off.
I'm racing
Oh,
by
man,
myself.
Now
You almost caught up.
Wow.
You almost got second. Yeah, this is basically Mario Kart, but as a monkey in a ball. We're gonna flip over after a couple of these to the puzzle versions, which I feel like is more about what this is. Guys, I just an egg sandwich and it was awesome. Those aren't words.
I think he ate one.
He said egg.
I think it meant to see he ate an egg sandwich.
Well, that's cool, I guess. Thanks for letting us know. So
is it bad that we did the great parts?
So I see that you put
It's
out.
not optimal.
Yeah, you want to not be there if you can.
Okay.
Phil, I see that you put up a link to the Wikipedia page for Super Monkey Ball. But can you tell us if this was the first version? Is the GameCube version the first version of Monkey Ball?
I believe it is.
I think it is too,
Yeah,
but I'm just not certain. Oh, that's it. Is the star a boost?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, we're figuring it out. It's weird that this is basically just a shittier version of Mario Kart.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Like,
Oh no! I was right behind you. And now.
you know, sometimes I forget that the GameCube has a really great rumble. Like the
Yes.
GameCube controller. It's
Really
really
solid.
Man, this would have been a good game on the N64 though. Like it has nothing that an N64 game couldn't have had.
So you guys remember the Rumble Pack?
Yeah, I have a couple of them
Oh,
for when we play
man.
N64 games. We can't not use Rumble Packs. The only problem is that you couldn't use both the Rumble Pack and the memory card.
Oh yeah. I'm so bad at this. I'm bad at all these games. Oh my gosh.
Well, games are hard, man.
They are very hard.
Hey, wait, let's get back to me not being good at games. I feel like we didn't really finish that conversation. I'm not good at games. Like
So if you're comparing yourself to someone who spends 24 hours a day, like all they do is play video games all day, every day, then okay, sure. But like if you just consider yourself like I feel like you'd be considered like a hardcore gamer.
Whoa, that's a strong thing. I own a lot of video games and I've played a lot of video games, but I am.
You might be able to take me over here.
Trying really hard.
Gotcha.
But like hardcore gamer, like I maybe play 2 to 4 hours every other day.
I mean, that's more than I play. The only reason I've been playing a lot lately is because I got into Monster Hunter World.
Oh, you're playing that.
Yeah, because a bunch of people at work are playing it.
You know what's hilarious is instead of pressing forward to go just now, I pressed A thinking that I was going to get a boost like Mario Kart. Didn't happen.
Nope.
You can play this game with one hand.
You can.
I am going to do that now.
Except for when you get an item.
Well, but like, oh, what if, do you know if you can trigger the item?
Yeah.
I'll find out. If I can get an item. You know what, this is not comfortable. I'm going to stop doing that. I hate that beeping. What is that?
Every single time somebody goes over a boost, I believe.
That's awful.
Well,
Oh my god.
it happens.
Look, Marble Madness is a better game than this. That's all there is to it. Although I guess we're just playing the stupid race, so we'll see what
We're playing a worse version of Mario Kart.
like significantly, especially compared to the fact that like Double Dash is on the same system as this. Though if Z's watching, Double Dash is not as good as Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So you're
Not
gonna
at all.
with that.
Z. All right. So
We don't need to talk about him specifically, but
We
I'm
can
just
talk
saying,
about him another day.
I'm just saying, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the best version of Mario Kart that exists. It has its flaws, there's no doubt about it, but it is the best version. And I wouldn't have said that about Mario Kart 8 on Wii U.
Did you blow me up?
I think so.
You?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what that beeping is? It's when you get to the end of the lap, but it does it for each of us. Alright?
Also, know you can stack
Items?
items.
Yes.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I took the double dash item
Okay,
stacking.
dude.
Well, but you can do more than two.
Oh,
Yo!
no!
Oh, you're already done. Hey.
He was gonna win, and he hit those roadblocks in front of the goal.
Why are there roadblocks on every level?
That's gonna get you.
Makes it difficult, man.
Does it?
Yeah.
I hope that was the last level. I would like to play the other version. What's the chat got going? Oh wait, we're about to start. Don't look at the chat. Here we go.
All right.
Is there a boost if you like do it at the right time?
I don't think so.
I feel like
Is there more right with like the bootleg? This one doesn't have borders, so you can just like fall right off the.
This is
Well,
true.
you can fall right off, but I'm not going to.
Thank you for freezing me.
You're welcome.
Oh, I fell right off.
How did I get it?
I ran into you and knocked you off,
Oh, God.
but I knocked myself
Oh
off.
god.
This is a tough turn, I guess.
Oh man.
Yeah, I wouldn't advise hitting that boost.
I'm not going to.
I'm going
Oh,
away.
you're going the wrong way and you knocked me off because of it.
Oh my bad.
Come
I'm
on,
gonna
man.
win.
That sucks.
Somebody else. Let me have a. Oh no, there you go. Oh, bro.
Don't go in front of me, bro.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh man, now I'm back in third.
Well, you know, I'm.
That's even way than.
Oh my gosh, you're about to again. That boost didn't feel like it did anything.
Yeah, those roadblocks at the end really jack you up.
Oh, 100%.
I also find it
boosts are
super
not-
impressive that my monkey can roll this ball at 101 miles an hour.
Wait, what? Oh, it shows you the speed up there?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even notice.
Oh, yeah.
Man, how embarrassing. I'm usually going so much slower than you guys now. That means that the monkey is running that fast.
Okay, did y'all just see that? Okay, that would have been tight.
I saw you fly off, and then I passed you.
That would have been super tight if I made
Passed
it.
you.
Oh, that's yes.
This is only lap
I got a
two.
star!
Oh, I wasted it.
What does that mean? Like a star? Like a boost? Oh no.
Dude, I keep hitting
No
the.
is right.
Oh, I'm hitting the fucking. Oh,
Whose giant
God.
banana was that?
I can't. Oh.
I was almost in first.
You actually bumped me in front of you
I know, what the heck?
and righted my path. Thank you. Oh, you got
Whoa.
your right there? Look at you.
I have you now.
These monkeys are literally running at hundreds of miles an hour. That is not a reasonable.
Accurate. I think it's accurate.
You do? Monkeys can do that?
Yes. They're super strong.
You know what? I think you have a point. I wish these items I wish there was a homing item. Is there?
No. The bomb is pretty close to it.
The
It covers-
big black thing.
It covers so much space.
This boost is not the business.
Oh, I just missed that.
Oh!
Thank you.
Oh, come on.
Oh no!
You dick.
No!
Did you just win?
I want to get
knocked
it. Last
me
minute
off.
comeback, Chad. That's how you do it.
Oh man.
Ah.
Okay, so that's sorry we weren't paying attention, but we were really going at it that time. Thanks for communicating with each other. There's a fifth round.
Boy, here we go.
Look, if this gives us a sixth round, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna keep playing. I want to play like the puzzle version of Monkey Ball, which feels like a real thing.
I don't know what this is.
This is.
I don't know what's going on either.
What is going on right now?
It's whatever it is, I'm reverse. Oh,
This is.
I don't like it.
I don't know what's happening,
I
Max.
figured it out. I'm out of that weird tunnel.
There's
Max.
Oh, I'm out too.
Just go the right way.
I don't like it.
Just go the right way, dude. Just get good.
I'm out.
The internet wants you to just get.
I'm
Get
getting
good, bro.
real bad right
Get
now.
good.
Like I'm not good. Oh, I just fell off, so I can no longer speak. That's fine. Oh god.
I feel like you have to break on some of
This level
these.
blows.
I think we should stop this.
So here's the thing. Monkey Ball is better than this, and I'm sorry that you're watching right now. But you know what else? We're gonna play a lot of bad games on this channel, and you're gonna have to watch us be miserable about it. This is not a bad game, but this is a bad section of the game that is just not fun.
Yeah, at least you guys just have to watch. You don't have to enjoy the actual pain.
You don't have to be miserable trying to just keep this monkey on the
Okay.
racing course.
I don't even know what
Okay.
the course is half the time.
Do you guys have any of your consoles still at home?
Yes.
What do you still have?
My GameCube.
Okay, and do you have a TV to play it on?
No, my GameCube's broken.
Oh, that's right. You asked me if I could help you fix it. I forgot about that. What's wrong with it?
How do you get
Disk
back here?
drive.
How do you fix that?
I wish I knew.
Fair enough. I wonder
Well,
if we have
if
to
you
like
fixed
buy
already.
one. You know, I have an extra GameCube. I forgot.
Yeah, you're selling that one to Austin.
Oh, that's right. You're gonna buy.
Oh
you
my
have a
God.
TV that you can play it on also.
Yes.
All right.
Technically, my TV will accept GameCube.
It has a red, yellow, white
Yep.
connector.
It's a 4K TV that still has component.
That's crazy. No, that's not component.
Not component, I'm sorry. And then I'm just slowly
composite
walking on.
is-
Composite.
But it's RCA really. But technically, GameCubes can do component. You just have to find a cable that costs like $200 or some shit.
Yeah.
Not it was not a Japan exclusive, but Japan was pretty much the only place anyone bought the thing. So I just lost myself off.
Might be able
Boy,
to
what
come
again? Yo, Monkey Ball is awesome game, y'all.
Yeah, you're doing great.
I'm winning.
First.
Killing the game.
I hope that's the end of the racing.
I was.
Oh yeah, it just retired me. It didn't even let me finish.
Wow, you guys are just going nuts with the images. I appreciate that. Actually, I guess it's mostly Alfredo.
Okay, no.
Okay, we're not playing
Nonsense.
that.
No.
We're not continuing.
No
We're
more.
gonna exit, and we're gonna figure out what else we can do. So, let's see.
Monkey fight.
Monkey fight.
Okay.
Punch to knock your opponents off the platforms. Monkey target. You can play up to 4 players by taking turns. Jump off the ramp and see if you can land on the target. I feel like I just want to play like. Can you play this multiplayer? No. Try it.
Yeah, you can play 4 players.
There you go.
Taking turns.
Taking
Okay,
turns,
so
but-
that's good. That's what we're gonna do. 3 players, and whoa, wait. We can all control the first player thing right now.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Who's gonna?
We
You're
take
first
turns playing one player.
player. You're first player. So choose your character, and you're gonna be second player,
Gotcha. Now I see what's
and I'll be third player. So we can all control.
Tony,
it
are you really
somehow.
surprised with Alfredo's fixation on the banana?
Do you want to do
I'm
beginner?
I say expert.
Expert?
I'm joking. Advanced. Let's give us some difficulty.
Okay, advanced. We're gonna do
30
advanced.
stages?
It's only 30.
Well, we're not going to play all 30. We're going to be done at about midnight.
Look
Might
how.
go a little
I mean,
longer.
some of them are easy, like this.
Yeah, for sure. So this is player 1, Daniel. Daniel is going to play as the baby.
That's the first level?
Yes, they're quick.
So
Introduction.
here's now that we're back on track. This is Monkey Ball. It's a puzzle game. Your goal is to try to collect bananas along your way to the goal. Do bananas give you like extra time or something? I think.
Extra time,
You know-
and you're supposed to get so many bananas.
We actually have the instruction manual right there if you wanted to look at it. This is one of the Gamecube games that I actually do have the instruction manual for. The difference is just the number of stages, kind of like Double Dragon, right? Oh, you're about to play.
Oh.
We don't really need the instructions, it's fine. We're just gonna play and see what happens. But yeah, so if any of you guys were watching me play Double Dragon in the last stream, I was really bummed because I wanted to just see the end of the game, so I did beginner level, but it was actually a practice stage, which only let you play through the first 3. That was interesting. So here's my question: were you controlling the stage or the monkey? Because it was moving a lot.
I believe you control the stage, but you also control the way the monkey turns.
So
In a way.
all with one joystick.
Yes.
Wow. I forgot about
The
that.
monkey moves as well, but the stage moves as well.
So actually, I guess it's a lot like those those wooden marble games where you
Yeah.
have the 2 knobs and you're like, so it's that. That's pretty cool. Hey, you flew over that last part of the stage. Is that monkey naked? I'm sure most of them aren't wearing pants.
Max's has got his butt out.
Oh my gosh, this is insanity. I do
Shortcuts
now
Alfredo, you're
see.
obsessed with bananas and naked monkeys. What's going on, man?
Yeah, you're a weirdo, Alfredo. I'm excited to play Metal Gear with you, though. I do finally have it. Metal Gear for the NES.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, most people don't even realize that it exists. Alfredo was talking to me today about Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake,
Yeah.
which is an official sequel, but I think only ever came out in the UK and Japan, and was also an NES game. But there was actually a,
You just have to keep going?
there was a, when you die, it still goes to the next
Oh,
player.
there's a...
You gotta wait for that to come
How
back.
do you, oh wow, I see.
Oh, no! I
Oh
missed
no,
it.
you missed the
That's
You
right,
gotta
it comes
wait.
back.
You gotta
Dang,
wait.
okay. Alright.
So this is such a better game.
Oh yeah.
This is so much fun, actually. Okay, so I'm gonna go right because it's going that way.
Let's slow down.
And then we're gonna.
Some bananas, maybe?
I have an advantage here because I'm learning
Yo!
from you guys
From our
failure. That's good.
It's been a long time since I played this, so.
The Metal Gear Solid is the first PlayStation version. I believe it's technically the 3rd in the series, but there was also an unofficial sequel to Metal Gear on NES called, I want to say Twin Snakes, I think is what it was called. It was an unofficial sequel made by the same company without the original creator being a part of it. So
do we have to finish it?
Yes. Max is in front of us. Why are you doing this? So we progress, and you stay where you are. That's how the game works.
Solid.
So you have to beat that level.
So are those lives? Like, is he out if he loses one more time?
Yes.
Wow. Oh my god! Oh my god!
It's rough, Max.
But now that I'm ahead, technically, you guys are learning from my mistakes. So
Actually, I think Asif might be out.
You think he's already
I
out?
lost both
Because he
lives,
lost
right?
both of his lives.
I guess we'll find out in a
Well,
moment.
alright guys, I'm out.
No, maybe not. Even if I mean, it's clear that we're going to lose soon anyway. Maybe Daniel just took that as the challenge.
The rise and fall of Asif and Monkey Ball.
Metal Gear Solid, the Twin Snakes. Yeah, so that's Twin Snakes is the unofficial.
Oh no, you're still in.
Oh, I still gotta do this
You
thing?
had that one last life.
Has
It's
somebody,
3 lives. Okay, what?
has anyone in the chat actually played any of the 3 Metal Gear games for NES? Metal Gear, the Twin Snakes, or Metal Gear... Wait.
I've only played the
getting
PlayStation
somewhere.
versions.
So I've never played any Metal Gear game. They don't really appeal to me a ton. I would rather play something...
Max, don't go so fast. You got slow and steady. You just gotta wait for it to go back anyways.
Oh, you get a bonus level? That's awesome. Look at all those bananas. You're gonna eat some bananas? This is good. The question though is, can you still like fall off of this level? I bet you can.
And
go
also
fast
if the
enough.
timer runs out.
Well, there's bumpers.
Right. Yeah, but I bet you could make it happen.
If you hit it fast enough.
I think you should not try to get all of them. Well, maybe. Okay, we'll see. Oh, Phil is giving us Snake's Revenge. Okay, so Snake's Revenge is the unofficial sequel. Twin Snakes is the official sequel. Have any of you guys played those games?
Oh no, it's Max.
That was me.
So he's not out. He just doesn't have.
No, that when it shows 1 life left, that means that's your last life.
Oh, he.
So we're on our last
I
life.
see. So if he were to die right now, that's the end for Austin.
Yes, you would be out.
Good.
Well,
Great
I'm
job,
gonna
Austin.
ride through it,
Yeah,
guys.
you're doing great. Let's see if I can beat that level. I was here first, and now I'm here last.
Yeah.
Slow and steady. Right,
Slow and
Daniel?
steady runs the way. Max.
Too slow. Too slow, too steady.
Max.
That's actually my...
Do you want to
Oh,
continue?
it continues.
Yeah, I think you should continue.
Yeah, we're going to play for a little while.
You just lose some bananas.
Slow and steady is my variation of Fast and Furious.
Alright.
Like, we could do a fun parody of Fast and Furious, and me be the star.
Slow and steady.
Slow and steady. I'm a very deliberate walker.
Awesome. Here, bonus for make sure you get all the bananas.
Ryan, you actually played Metal Gear, and you would have rather been playing Punch Out. Yeah, I get it. It's a tough one. But we'll play Metal Gear together with Alfredo. It's going to be a lot of fun, especially considering his crazy fandom. He's got tattoos of Metal Gear Solid characters all over him, and he's not done getting them yet.
Nope.
Metal Gear Solid was PlayStation 1.
You're gonna get the last bananas.
Metal Gear Solid was, there was an HD Metal Gear Solid for Gamecube. Did you know that?
Yes.
I didn't know that. Maybe I'll get it and I can play that with Alfredo too.
I own that game.
I
I don't anymore.
Was that your first experience with Metal Gear games?
Yes.
It was
Okay.
the first one and the second one, right? They came out.
Look, I'm gonna beat this level finally.
Hey, Max.
I feel pretty good
You
about
get to go to
it.
bonus after.
I was from
Well, I'm
last.
going to the bonus.
Yeah, you are.
I'm going to Nanner City. You know what I'm saying?
City.
Well, these levels are definitely getting challenging.
Oh yeah.
fast.
Oh yeah.
Phil, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you being here and especially giving us so much great info. I hope to eventually have one of my guests do that kind of thing for me, but the fact that we can play so many games together in this specific variation of Weekend Rental, I thought it would be fun to play together. Did you ask if you could jump?
Yeah.
You can't, but you could like launch yourself if you did a really quick turnaround, right? Hey, that was good. I'm
A little bit easier than you think.
it looked complicated.
It was a little easier to
That's
control.
for sure.
The joystick
so
helps.
there was a question about Punch-Out since it was brought up, whether Punch-Out is like the Mike Tyson variation or the non-Mike Tyson variation. What is
There
it?
you go. Hurry up.
Oh, weird.
Oh god, oh god.
You gotta.
So is that thing moving?
Is that a bonus one down there? Did you see that?
Yeah, there's secret pieces to this.
Oh no!
You can still go through the back side.
You gotta hit it straight off the bat.
So Mike Tyson's Punch-Out is the real version of the game, but the other version is exactly the same, I think. Can anyone, now that Phil's gone, someone else will have to do some research for us, but I don't think they actually changed anything other than character names in Punch-Out, the non-Mike
the
Tyson
banana
variation.
collection game.
Well, they're nanners. They're delicious. I'm on a diet, so bananas are a pretty big source of carbohydrates.
And they're Dole
for me.
bananas, if you notice the.
Oh yeah, that's
Someone
funny.
in the chat was mentioning that Dole actually paid to get their bananas license in the game.
Max, it doesn't matter. You just have to try to get all of them.
Yeah,
Oh.
I only got up to 2 also.
It's okay, you still keep the bananas.
I thought because there's no goal in that.
No.
That makes so much more sense. I thought I was having to find a goal and was fucking it up. Whoa, you never played pre-Tyson Punch-Out? Oh, post-Tyson, yeah, so Mike Tyson's Punch-Out was the original, and then they re-released it as just Punch-Out, where his name was
Not on it.
Miracle Man instead of Mike Tyson. But again, I think that they kept everything the same. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out is one of my favorite games. It is a game that I have beaten one time in my life. I think I spent an entire summer one year, and this was before Super Mario RPG came out, because after that I played Super Mario RPG literally every summer after, to beat it multiple times. But I spent an entire summer just trying to beat Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. So tell me, okay, so this is moving, so I should wait for it to go up a little bit, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Or I could try to find the secret.
Or you could, yes. Okay, so that's where you need to be
I
careful.
did a bad thing. I didn't do
Go
it.
back down, go back down.
Nope. I can do this.
Okay, there you go. You see how it just shoots down, right?
Best Punch-Out character. Soda Popinski has the best name, without a doubt.
Okay, this is going to be difficult.
Buster Douglas boxing for the Genesis. Whoa. I've never even heard of that. But I do. So I think that's a good question. Have you played Punch-Out or Mike Tyson's Punch-Out for the NES?
Yeah.
Do you have a character name that you remember that stood out?
I never got really into it, so I don't know too much.
I think the most well-known character is King Hippo.
Yeah.
The big yellow fatty. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can go through all those
Like I
characters.
said, it's not as hard.
Mike Tyson's Punch-Out?
Oh no,
Yeah, I
We've
just
got Glass Joe.
floored it.
The second character I can never remember the name of, but he's the Russian dude, right? And then after that is Don Flamenco. After that is King Hippo. Then Honda. Is it Honda? It's not E Honda. That's the Street Fighter character. Maybe it's just Honda. I don't remember. And then after that is the big brown dude. What's his name?
Predator then?
What did he say?
Asif.
Piston Honda. Thank you. Yeah, Piston Honda. Who was after Piston Honda? Give me that. Don Flamenco is best character. Soda is toughest. Soda Popinski is not the toughest character.
You'll see that.
The toughest character is Sandman, Mr. Sandman, who is immediately before Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is basically impossible, but if you can get the timing exactly right, is this me? No. If you can get the timing exactly right for Mike Tyson and know his pattern perfectly, you can beat him pretty easily. And then there was Bald Bull. Oh, the turban dude.
Slow down.
Tiger. You're right, I missed him. What is that guy's name? You've never played Mike Tyson's. You've never played Mike Tyson's Punch-Out? We should play that together. That might be a fun thing for me to watch you lose at.
I think I could win.
Well, you could do well. You could probably do as well as me, But it's just so frustrating once you get to the higher levels. Hey, you did it.
Finally.
Yeah, it only took 2 tries, right?
This next one is tough.
What am I doing? I haven't been watching you guys.
Well.
Oh, I see. It's just, does it move?
No, but you just gain a lot of. No, I was talking about the one after this actually.
Yeah, he's like.
You just gain a lot of speed.
Again, slow and steady.
And
right?
instead of trying to make a turn that you know you can't make, just hit the walls and you'll slow down.
I don't need to hit the walls, bro.
Just in case.
I don't need to do it.
Just in case.
I got this.
Now you're going so fast, you're just twirling.
In your face, Daniel.
Okay, in my face.
Great Tiger? Wow. Really? That's such a bad name compared to all the rest of them.
Bonus for
Then we have Bald Bull.
Oh,
Then we
this is
have
interesting.
Mr. Sandman, Mike Tyson. I feel like I'm missing at least one more. But Great Tiger is a cool character,
Who's got the
but he only shows up one time, I think, in Punch-Out. Anyway, sorry, I don't know how we got on the Mike Tyson's Punch-Out tangent, but it's a great game. So, where were we? How did we get here?
I'm just getting perfect bananas.
I think someone mentioned.
I'm not that excited about it.
I love this game.
Yeah, it's a good game. This is actually, like, I know we said we're going to be done at midnight, but I kind of feel like I want to go maybe till 12:30 instead. Give it a full 2 hours. If that's okay with you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I work at 9, but it's okay.
I'm off tomorrow.
Hopefully my roommates aren't, like, super pissed right now. I did tell them.
Don't even say anything.
I did tell them that we were going to do this. I hope that they'll tell me if we're being too loud, but we'll see what happens.
This is what I was talking about next.
This one, it's fine. I'm fine. Oh, I'm not fine. I'm not fine.
See, the trick
I
is...
could go straight.
The trick is once they get close enough, you just bolt and then right, and then you'll be good.
Well, I could go straight across the diagonal, but that's dangerous. Is that what you're talking about?
Possibly. I don't know what to do here.
You have to wait.
I don't know if that's the case.
Can you move if you tilt right or left?
Do you have to balance on that thing?
Yep. No fucking way. No, because there's a ramp there. What?
Yeah, what is this? You do, I think you have to bounce on that thing.
No, there's no way.
No, you can't survive.
I think you have to tilt, to make it move, like the things will move when you tilt them.
That's probably it.
Right? Sorry, let's see. Such a bad name for a great tiger. Yeah, it's not good. The Blinking Jewel's cool, but yeah, just a tiger.
He's the best tiger. I can't do it, Tony.
Great Tiger is the best tiger.
He's the best tiger.
No. So you think I need to cut right
Yes,
or left?
and then go left fast.
No,
You could have made it.
But like, why bother? I wish I could change the camera angle. But
Stick doesn't do that?
No.
I don't think so, but I'm
I
afraid
guess
to
this is
try.
based off your orientation.
I'm really afraid to try anything other than the joystick.
Yeah, it all depends on what direction you're facing.
Yeah, so that's interesting too, because many of the characters in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out only show up one time. Or I'm sorry, show up twice. But Great Tiger and King Hippo both show up once. Only.
Yeah, I think you have to balance all those things.
There's no way. What is it? So there were numbers on those other things though. See those numbers? What are they telling you? Oh, maybe it's just how many bananas there are in each section? Maybe you do have to do that.
That's nuts.
That's not possible.
I am really confused here.
Don't worry, once I get to that level, I'll show you how to do it.
And see,
Thanks, Max.
Max is holding down the pro tips. Almost a shoe.
So, Daniel, while we're
Yes.
waiting for your turn, let's get back to your Gamecube ownership.
Yes.
So, Luigi's Mansion.
Uh-huh.
What was the second thing you said?
Sunshine.
Sunshine and Melee.
You want to press it?
Was there? So, what's your favorite Gamecube game? Let's start there.
Ooh.
Is this a bonus? I didn't see.
Yeah, it's bonus.
Probably Sunshine. This one's difficult because
Sunshine is your favorite Gamecube game?
Yeah.
Wow. Sorry to be so incredulous about it, but like Sunshine is a good game. I wouldn't dispute that at all. Oh, the 100 bananas is just a 1-up. That's not that exciting because you have so many continues.
Mm-hmm.
Although I guess there's 30 levels. So.
Oh, Oh my god.
Did you have? You said you did not have a GameCube, also.
No, but I mean, like, my best friend, like, growing up had one. When I was, like, in his house all the time.
Okay.
I'd say probably, like, my favorite game that I played was probably Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah. That's a really. Oh, you're on this level. So how do you do this?
I think you just have to go before those things come up.
Oh.
Yeah, you just have to commit and go.
Yeah, you have to balance on that for
That's
sure.
nuts.
I think the different numbers are there's different thicknesses of there's different thicknesses of that like thing. And
Oh, so the easier path has fewer bananas.
but like a thicker.
You might be right about that. That's it. I'm about to be at that level, I think.
Yep.
So,
Okay, come on, dude.
Telling you gotta go fast. You just
The
gotta
original
go
Soda
commit.
Popinski? No, he was Soda Popinski. What does that mean?
Oh, Max, this is difficult.
Great Pollock? That
The
can't be
Siegfried and
true.
Roy practice squad.
It's a guitar, Max. So you
Oh,
gotta
look
go-
at-
It's a guitar.
Yeah, see?
So the strings,
You were right, Asif.
the strings are. Ooh.
Hey, look at that.
The more difficult route
slow
does
down,
have a
probably.
quicker finish line.
Ah.
You noticed
that makes sense. Okay, but also I'm happy to go
Finish it.
the slow way and finish it. In my first try, no less.
Well, luckily you had me to fail many times before you figured it
yeah,
out.
absolutely. Auto tech. Wait, so I'm a little bit confused. Is Great Pollock actually the name for Soda Popinski in like the Japanese version or something? Russell, that can't be true.
I mean, it's in Japan, maybe. I don't think they could pull that off here.
Well, and also, I mean, I guess it was the late 80s. People were racist as shit. I mean, still are racist as shit, don't get me wrong.
A little bit more
But-
openly racist.
Yeah, well, maybe even better said, unintentionally racist. Right? Like, they would say things that would now be considered hurtful or aggressive, but too much.
Not
Too much.
all the way.
This level, like, it's in my head.
Vodka Drunkensky? That makes more sense.
This is interesting.
Oh, that makes sense, because Soda Popinski became Vodka Drunkensky.
You gotta ride the wall.
You think I don't know that?
Apparently you missed it.
No, you gotta go around twice.
If you were good, you would only have to do it once.
Did you do it once?
He hasn't even gotten this
Oh,
level
okay,
yet,
so-
also.
Now, let's see.
Y'all
Let's
ready?
see.
Y'all ready?
All
Yeah,
right.
he swigs the bottle entirely before the fight. Gosh. Guys, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out might be the next game that I play with somebody. Also, just as an aside, I'm sure everyone watching does follow me on all the different social medias, but it would, if you don't, it would help me out so much if you followed me on
you're still on this
Instagram,
level, sorry.
Twitter, Facebook page, and Twitch. So please, please, please do that. That will help me understand kind of how many people are watching, how many people want to watch.
Okay, She-Stick does nothing for the record.
No.
I found out.
And on there, I have been putting up at least twice so far. Later, Tony, thanks for
Finally
coming.
made it.
Bye,
We're gonna be
Tony.
done
Tony
soon
D, I
anyway,
miss
so
you,
that's
brother.
cool.
I love you.
Don't lie to him.
Max, by the way, you weren't watching, but I made it in the first rotation.
That's cool.
Super quick.
We're gonna start to have a competition here, I think, now. Watch this. Yeah.
Okay.
Watch this. Yeah.
Right.
Watch this. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I'm watching.
So I was a little confused about what was happening there, but now that you've seen me fail, I hope that you do well.
Succeed.
Yeah, thanks Tony for coming by. But please follow me in all the different places because I am posting up like 5 or 6 game questionnaires or votes, so that you guys can decide what I will play next on my next solo playthrough. The ones with people are often going to be specific to the people I'm playing with. This one, obviously, they've never played Marble Madness, or barely have played Marble Madness. And Monkey Balls, while Daniel has played it a bunch, we're not like super familiar with it. It's not like our favorite game or anything.
I haven't played this in years.
But since it was the first game that we were playing as a group, I felt like it would be fun to play something that really would go well with multiplayer. And Marble Madness is a frustrating one. And thanks again to Z for getting that going. Hey, Greg is here.
Greg,
Hey, Greg.
Greg, what's up, Greg?
Oh yeah, I didn't get to say, but Asif and Daniel, well, Asif I used to work with, Daniel I do currently work with.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately for whom?
Me.
That you work there or that we work together?
That we work together.
I feel like you're just saying that because you're on camera.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So if you hit the jump, it shoots you over that one and
You
you
get the bigger banana.
Oh, I see. But bananas, whatever.
It's only if you want more lives. Okay, this is...
Greg, thanks for joining. Sorry it's a little late. This is Super Monkey Ball for the GameCube. I guess I haven't said that in a while. So for those who are joining us since I said that initially, that's what we're playing right now. And the reason that I chose this game, is because we first played Marble Madness, which is, I think, a precursor to this game. Obviously, this is a much more complicated one. It's 3D, and there's a monkey in a ball instead of being a marble, but it is what it is. Greg said hi back, by the way.
I miss you, Greg.
Yeah, so follow me on all the different social media pages so that you can vote on the game that I'm going to play in my next solo playthrough. As it stands now, the current vote that I have up is actually tied between GoldenEye and
Super Mario?
No, GoldenEye and Star Wars Bounty Hunter.
Ooh, Bounty Hunter was... I don't know how I ever played that one.
You said that like you were gonna tell me your life story and how it was your favorite game of all time, and then realized quickly that you had never played it. Yeah, you're good, man.
Okay, you are just
at the end. It's real tiny. Dude, I bet if you were really good, you could keep going there. Did you see there was like more
on that bounce thing?
It would have been not possible for the three of us.
Yeah.
But
this is interesting, Max.
So do I have to go the outside approach? I think, right?
No, you just gotta. It all depends on how you are controlling these things.
You also see the.
That's right.
I don't think you can rely more on. You know, on the mini map, you see where they're moving from the top left perspective.
Got it. This is interesting.
This is where I had a difficulty. There you go.
Oh.
You have to go
further.
Yeah, it's interesting to realize that you're controlling that they are moving through the tilt. I thought that they were like
you're controlling the balls.
NFL Blitz. So here's the deal with sports games.
Don't take the shortcut.
Yeah, not worth it.
Sports games are not my favorite. I'm willing to play them with people that love them, but I also don't really own very many. However, the good news is they're all so cheap.
I have to go
so cheap. The only sports games that I'm going to be playing a lot of, and this is going to be with a few big fans.
Do not take that obvious shortcut.
You mean straightforward?
Yeah, do that.
Whoa.
I was going to say,
I didn't realize it was...
it's very curvy.
Yeah. Okay, sorry, I'm going to stop talking for a second, because this...
It is difficult.
Is not an easy level. Okay, here we go.
Oh, fuck! Oh man, it's so close.
We're progressing in difficulty.
So for sports games that I am going to play, I already have plans in place for myself, though I actually haven't told the people that I want to play it with. I want to play a series of wrestling games with a few really big wrestling fans. Ryan Francis, you're one of those people. I think that it would be really fun to play through, especially like the NES and SNES WWF games, and get your opinion on it, because you lived along, as did I, though you more so than me, some of those WWF like WrestleManias as we were growing up, and I think that would be like
this is difficult.
The angle, like the curvature is awful.
It makes you fall off.
But we can do it.
I think so.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna definitely do some WrestleMania stuff. What is this picture? I'm gonna click on it. I'm gonna click on it while Daniel's playing, because I won't get in his way when he's playing. See you later. Yeah, actually. See you later, Ryan. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you watching.
Finally.
Spiky balls. Why?
Not a clue.
He did it and left, just like that.
This is trying to remind him of Spiky balls.
You're welcome out.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks, I guess.
Don't even worry about the names.
I'm not going to worry about anything other than
survive,
beating this game at this level right now. Oh God. This one is the one that was.
The next one's even worse, Max.
Oh my God! It's so.
You can't do anything.
Did you beat it? I don't know. Zelda Ocarina of Time, definitely a game that I want to play. The thing with games like that are, I'm not sure what format I'm going to do, because a lot of this channel, in my original vision, was like 1.5 to 2 hour episodes of a single game with friends, just like this is, although this was 2 games, I know. And games like Zelda Ocarina of Time deserve to be played through, right? So it might, I mean, you guys can tell me through all the different social media stuff, would it be interesting to watch me play like the beginning of big games like that? Or do you want me to actually, holy shit, that platform is tiny even too.
Yeah.
Do you want me to like have a show where I do play the same game, maybe, you know, once a month, and I just progress through it across a year's worth of time or something? That could be super fun for me, but I also really want to showcase a lot of the weird games. Asif and Daniel got a chance today to see my collection of video games, and I have a lot, and I'm not going to stop buying new games. I have a tracker that keeps an eye out for eBay things, and
You can hit that shortcut, can't you?
did you do it?
Yes.
Did you beat the level?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. The platform was tiny. I'm going to stop talking for a second again. Because fuck this.
Somebody
level.
mentioned Crazy Taxi.
Yo, Crazy Taxi.
I have
that
it.
game.
I have Crazy Taxi for Gamecube. Oh, come on. You know what I prefer though is The Simpsons.
Oh, motherfucker! 100%.
That was also really good.
Do you remember what it was called? Simpsons. Someone in the chat will know for sure.
Taxi something?
Simpsons. It's basically Crazy Taxi with Simpsons characters. Whoa, this is weird. Were you controlling movement there?
So you see the stage moves. The stage goes forward and backwards. Those things are on turn.
But not controlled by you.
No, I don't think so.
So yeah, you guys can tell me if you want to watch me play some of those like longer games. I'm happy to do so. And if you do want me to play those, do you want them to be single episodes for like 2 hours worth of the game, or do you want it to be a series of episodes with that? And I can do that. It's actually pretty easy for me to do. Because those are the kind of thing that I'll pop in and play by myself anyway. And I can just turn on the camera real quick, even if it's not like a planned time. Fuck.
I feel like you could do like not, but like you could pick a game. Oh man!
I literally couldn't tilt
do
it
it,
at
do
all.
it.
I could do what?
You could do like, you know, you do the show you're doing it now, but then like every once in a while do like a your turn manual, like a playthrough thing where you just play through a whole game.
See how it's moving, Max?
Oh, it's a treadmill.
Got it.
Uh,
And then like power through like a game in a couple, and then like, you know, do your normal show format, and then like maybe like
well,
every
so
once
if
in a while do a whole game.
I would probably do both. Like I would still do this about once a week.
I have like an additional like.
Yeah, and then I mean, like again, I play video games by myself all the time.
Yeah.
Also, not all the time. It's okay.
Oh.
This is you're controlling those things moving.
You
Remember?
have to go slow with them.
Or not.
And they just opened up for me.
How did we have so much trouble with that?
Let's watch you guys.
This level. Here we go.
Make that jump right there. Oh, but you gotta be slow.
Simpsons Road Rage. Did we come across that? Did we say that already?
Simpsons Road Rage. No.
Alfredo, thank you, Alfredo.
Simpsons Road Rage is.
You got 2 seconds to continue. Oh, actually, you only have so many continues.
Right. It's not seconds. So you have 3 lives per continue, and I think it was 5 continues, so really 6 times through, so 18 lives.
But even if you did like, I think it'd be cool like if you did playthroughs, you could still have like original, like, you have people come hang out with you while you play through it, and you guys can like have commentary on the game.
That's
something
true.
Like that.
Yeah, there's, if you guys haven't before seen the YouTube channel or Twitch streamer, Gerard, the Completionist, he does stuff like that. He has a channel called The Beard Bros, which is a great name, and I wish.
Do you think I can make this?
Huh?
Do you think I can make this?
I think you can, but I don't think you should.
Almost.
Close.
I think it's possible.
I think so too.
You might need to like do
a little bit
tilt
more
forward and back.
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm on this level?
There was.
Don't
Okay.
do it.
Oh,
Yeah,
you gotta hit it at
I
a
don't-
leftward angle.
You shouldn't.
Leftward angle.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Leftward angle.
Because it's not
Max.
the beginning that's hard.
No.
I mean, it's hard, but it's not like the beginning is.
But
the
it
easier
saves you a
part.
lot of time.
Who cares? I have 60 seconds.
I guess the key is you just can't go too far down on the slope.
No.
Right.
You gotta
and-
stay as close to the
And you
corner.
like in the later ones, I think you have to maintain momentum a little bit.
So you have to like slingshot around
Fuck.
right here.
this one's the
the hardest one. No, you need to slow down.
Too fast.
Oh man.
This might be the end. This could be it. Well, Daniel just keeps on going. God, I wish I had watched Daniel while he was playing that level. So awesome. NES was your first console, but it was really your parents.
I had NES, I had SNES, which was like really my brother's, like, but it was like ours, like we hung out with it, and then...
Is your brother older or younger?
Younger.
Okay.
Younger.
So you played it with him, but like it was his?
Yeah, and then, like, the first console I ever got for myself was PlayStation 2.
Okay.
And then I'd actually, like, SNES was the last Nintendo console I owned until Switch.
Wow.
Yeah, I never got into a U. Take it like my sister had a U. She had one when she was a
Wait,
kid.
had the Wii?
The Wii. Sorry, yeah.
There's the Wii and the Wii U.
Sorry, she had the
so
Wii.
I get it.
And so I never had either one of those.
Okay.
And like, but I played games because like my friends had them.
Yeah.
But then I switched from like, oh god, I'm on this one too.
Are those Mickey Mouse silhouettes in the diner? I don't.
No, it looks
think
like they're
so.
monkeys.
No, they're monkeys for sure.
Whoa!
Yeah.
That stuff. It's stuff.
Now
I'm
I'm
Mickey Mania.
Mickey Mania. Which system is that for? Is that I feel like that's a Game Gear game.
No, there was the NES mouse game where you capture the letters, the alphabet one.
I don't know.
I used to play that all the time on
Almost
NES.
fell off there, Max.
No, I didn't.
He screamed.
Oh man.
Oh, come on! Come on!
There you go. Slow down.
Just sweet.
Slow and steady wins.
Oh! Oh no!
You made it.
Oh no!
We made it.
It would be awful to die here.
Yes, of course
Can
it
you
would.
imagine?
Break through the goal. SNES.
SNES Mickey Mania. I don't have it, but I'm happy to get it. You know, a game that I did get is Disney's The Magic Castle? No. I just bought it because my friend Nick asked me to get it so he could play it with me. But it's an NES game that I'd never heard of, but it's basically like Disneyland.
Okay.
Super weird.
You
But
just played in Disneyland?
I haven't played it yet. I don't know. I haven't even looked at screenshots for it.
Which
I'm
one is
excited
it?
I think it's called Disney's, like Disneyland
I've never even.
Adventure.
Oh, yeah.
I have it over here.
Oh,
we can
crap.
look it up in a second.
I hit that way too fast.
Yeah, finally is right. I'm super happy to beat it. I'm sorry that Asif now has to do it. This level sucks.
It does. It's very difficult.
Here we go, Asif. You got this thing. So yeah, from my side of things, my brothers and parents had a ColecoVision before I was born.
Oh.
Then, like right as I was, a couple years after I was born, we bought an NES. And the purchase of that NES is actually the very first memory that I have. Like, I was.
You can't.
I think
Once you
I
get
was-
there, you can't come
No,
back.
you can't come back. I think I was 1 or 2 years old, and we were at the Montclair Plaza Mall. Upstairs.
mall's still there.
It is still there. We were in the upstairs section, and there was a kiosk selling the NES. And we bought the. Oh shit!
Max. Hit that one too fast.
I thought that treadmill was coming at me, so I was trying to push it. We bought the Disney's Adventures in Magic Kingdom. That's the one, Alfredo. You're a Google wizard. I appreciate you.
At least you can do something right.
No comment. But that NES purchase, I was in one of my parents' arms. Like, yeah, you suck. It's cool, man. And we bought the NES, I think it was called the Action Set with the Mario/Duck Hunt and the light gun. We took it home, and I just remember watching my brothers play this thing and being so excited about it. And then the SNES came out, and we bought that at Costco, and that was really the first console that, like, while my brothers were still home, they weren't out at college yet, that was the first console that was my console instead of their console, was the SNES. And so Super Mario World was the game that came with it, and I like that. Oh, you did it! That's great. Well, what an fucking this game, or I mean this level.
And we're only halfway done.
Where does it say? Oh, 4:15. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So do they all? No. So some of them do come at me.
Yes.
Okay.
But depending on how fast that one goes, it just shoots you.
That's so much
There you
easier
go.
than I thought it was.
You just gotta go slow.
Yeah.
That last level is like one of those weird hard
Yeah,
levels
oh,
in
that's
there.
right. We also bought the non-official Tetris 10-gen game. The cartridge that I played as a kid is right here. And a lot of the things that we play are the things that we had as a kid. Mario Golf is for sure a game I want to play. I actually want to play through the Mario Golf, I think it's for Game Boy Advance, that has an adventure, like a story in it. I have it. I have, I think, every Mario Golf except the one for Gamecube. And only because that one's a little more expensive, and I'm waiting to find it in a bargain bin or at somebody's garage or something eventually. But Mario Golf is a game I want to play. Mario Tennis too. I'm super excited about the Switch Mario Tennis coming out.
Yeah.
I hope we get on, like all of us and all of our friends that have Switches get it, so we can play it online together.
Yeah.
Although to be fair, none of you fuckers want to play Mario Kart with me anymore. So
I haven't played my Switch in a while.
Me either.
what are you playing?
We're playing Gamecube games.
Like right now?
Huh?
Oh, you're replaying GameCube
Yeah.
games. That's right. You showed me. What did you beat most recently? Was it
Wind Waker.
Yeah.
Without the sale that you get in Wii U.
Right, it's the GameCube version, not the Wii U version.
And
played
also
the Wii
you
U
have to
version.
find all the charts for all the shards. Instead in Wii U you only have to find 3 charts and then the rest are just replacement charts.
Right, instead of a chart, you just
Yeah.
get the chart.
Which was very difficult.
Honestly, thank goodness. 'Cause
No, I think that's really a key part of the game.
So you may be right, but it's also a key tedium that makes that game not as fun as other Zelda games. And even the way that I did it with the Wii U version, there's so much just boring stuff in that game.
I think
not
the
to say it's a
sale,
bad game.
the sale shouldn't be in
It
just
made my life
ruins
so
the Wind
much
Waker.
happier. Well, so here's the thing. I was playing it on a I was playing it on the Wii U, and the Wii U Pro controller D-pad is what you use to do the.
You're gonna have to try to get that skip. You won't make it in time.
What are you talking about?
You're not gonna make it in time.
You're wrong.
Slow down.
No way. Come on, dude. I got this.
All right. Good luck. You got 15 seconds.
Fuck! It said hurry up, and it made me anxious. But I had it. I was there.
There's no way I'm done at this level.
Alfredo is going to go Serena Williams on us.
I doubt
Unfortunately,
that.
Alfredo, Serena Williams is not a playable character in Mario Tennis.
You're gonna have a
You don't know
baby
that.
and
She
drop
could be
out.
DLC.
You're gonna have a baby and drop out?
Yeah, that'll happen. I'm just gonna stop playing tennis.
Dude, what if Mario
I have
Tennis
to try to get to
had
the goal.
celebrity playable characters?
That'd be cool.
That would be hilarious.
If they just like made them into
Whoa,
like,
this is
style of
weird.
Mario.
Yeah, I gotta catch it.
Was it just a circle of
There
a
was
level?
multiple goals.
Oh, interesting.
So I guess the better one you get, I don't know, the bigger the prize.
What's the prize
I
though?
don't know. Awesome.
Oh crap, dude.
It's a hard one. You're gonna be
You have
fine.
to shoot through the straight parts in order to get the timing. Like literally shoot through it. Okay, not like that.
I'm telling you, man, this game's not my strong suit.
That's okay. It's fun though. You know, this is a game that I could sit and play. I mean, we are sitting and playing for a long time,
Yeah.
but like, I could see myself really like giving it a go, and I did for the Wii version. So again,
What was
with
it for the Wii?
It was motion controls. I think it was just called Super Monkey Ball 2 or 3 or whatever it was. You know what? Maybe 2 came out for both GameCube and Wii.
It may have. I prefer Super Monkey Ball 2.
Why?
It's a little bit more. There's more,
There's just more.
and it's a little bit better, in my opinion.
Okay.
Just the level designs.
Sure. I mean, level design is the entire game, so if it's better, that's good. Well, that's...
Opa.
Yeah, that was almost bad. You did great, though. We think. We only have 20 seconds. This is a short
Yes,
time.
this is very short. I need to rush it.
Watch out for these bumpers. Ah! Bumpers scared you too much.
A little bit. My last good.
Yeah,
No, I
we're-
got one more.
we're not doing great. Greg would get too frustrated playing this game. Yeah, it's a frustrating game. Banjo-Kazooie is a great game. I do have it.
Banjo-Kazooie is one of my favorite games of all time.
Wow.
I love that
Let's
game.
play it together.
It's a
Yeah.
bold statement.
No, it's a lot of people's. And, that was the time when, like, collectathon games were very in vogue, but was one of the best versions of that game.
My favorite is like the mechanic where like mumbo jumbo, which turn you into different things.
Right. No, it's really cool. It's actually a game that I only played as a rental, so it never like beat, which is kind of a bummer. So that's definitely one of those games, like one of those adventure games that I would love to play in a long form.
If you guys like it, and if you don't have an NES or a Nintendo 64 or access to one, it's available because I guess it's on. You can download it as an Xbox like something game. You can play it on your Xbox.
God.
This level's hard. It's too narrow. It's really narrow.
They made a sequel to Banjo-Kazooie called Banjo-Tooie for the N64 also.
They also made one for Xbox 360, whichever was
A
Banjo.
new Banjo-Kazooie?
And it was like where you like have to put things. It was not. It was different from like Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. Like it was different.
Banjo-Tooie is very directly a sequel, right? Like,
Yes.
I've never played it, and I don't own it. Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
bumper.
see the second bumper.
That
I only
bumper's
saw
rough.
one.
Have you played Banjo-Tooie?
Yes.
And you like that as well?
It's good. I think it like lived up to the fun of the original game.
That's great.
The one for that came out for Xbox, like I think it was Xbox or Xbox 360.
You should stop talking while you play this level. It's hard. I understand. I appreciate you trying, but I think beating this level is more important.
I wonder if there's hidden stats in this game.
Hidden stat? Oh, come on. God, you're probably right, but that makes me angry.
You know, like the heavier guy can go faster.
Maybe.
Don't
No,
let me
faster
see.
or... I bet it's the opposite. I bet they don't do it Mario Kart style. I bet heavier guy is slower but better control.
Think?
Baby is faster with force control.
Oh,
I don't know. I feel like Baby's
Because
got
think
really
about
good control.
think about the way like Donkey Kong control, like Donkey Kong Country controls. Donkey Kong is bigger, slower,
Oh, can you
but
imagine?
like more deliberate controls. Whereas Diddy Kong is faster, has the cartwheel, all that shit.
What about Banjo 3?
Banjo 3E,
Never heard of it.
not
Explain.
a real game, not a real thing. He's saying he wishes that they would do it.
that'd be cool. But I think Rare. I think Microsoft owns them now, right?
Yes.
So for it to come out on the Switch, probably never gonna happen.
I don't know, man. I like Sony. Wait, maybe Sony doesn't own Crash Bandicoot anymore. But there was, I don't know if it was an announcement or if there was just someone that was talking about it that is part of the development team. But they're planning on bringing supposedly the Crash Bandicoot trilogy that came out recently to the Switch also.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I have to stop for a second talking. Sorry.
I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't. Microsoft let Minecraft on the Switch use Halo skins.
Really?
Yeah. Good job, Max. Proud of you.
I don't know. Actually, this is the first time that we've been playing this game that actually beat a level before one of these other guys beat it.
Is that true?
Yeah, I just beat this level before you did.
Well, no, I'm saying.
No, I've been
that's
behind
the
the
first
whole.
one.
Yeah, I've been behind the whole game.
Wow.
I was actually for a point. I was behind like 2 worlds. Like,
That's pretty incredible. Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. N64 had a ton of like marquee or classic games, right? Like
That was
things that
so dumb.
games that everybody knows. I do have Yoshi's
I
Story.
need to put that down for a
Games
second.
that everybody knows and loves. But the library for N64 is not very big. In fact, that's I think going to be the first system that I have a complete collection of eventually. It's like not soon. N64, just generally. Because there are only, I don't know, a couple hundred games,
Yeah.
like maybe 200 or so.
Nice.
Whereas the NES has something like 850, and that's not even the like unofficial games. That's only the official ones.
Are you gonna go for that one, or are you gonna go for?
I'm
the,
just trying to get any goal. I don't even care. But yeah, the N64 has a ton of games like that. Yoshi's Story is great. One of my favorite games that I'm excited to play eventually on this channel with you guys is a little-known game called Mischief Makers. Did you play that?
No.
Dude, it's a platformer.
Okay.
I'll talk more about my history with that, but we can go from there. Greg, I live in Bellflower, not very far from where most of us work, and I would love for you to come and play. Oh, you did it! Oh! Nice, dude. That was good. Am I on that level now?
I think so.
Shit. Oh, all three of us are. Oh, well, you just beat it, but hey, we're actually back to like right where we started.
What's
If you beat this and I beat this,
Do you have Yoshi's Story?
Oh, what the heck?
I do have Yoshi's Story. It's a great game. Yeah, Yoshi's Story is really good, and like it was the first adventure game that starred Yoshi that didn't also include Mario, right?
Correct. Wasn't Yoshi's Story like it was like all yarn, right?
No. That's Yoshi's Woolly World, which
Got
is
it.
for the Wii U and 3DS. I have that and I love it. And what's really great is those goddamn amiibos are so freaking cute. I actually have them.
Oh, the woolly amiibos?
Yeah, I have the green and the pink one. Here's the pink one.
Oh, they're actually woolly.
Yeah, so they're actually made of yarn. They're really, really awesome. I love this amiibo.
That's cool.
And this is actually, not this one, the green one.
This
is
is
the first
fun.
amiibo that I ever owned. And now I have probably 20 or so. Russell, no, it is not my goal to own every Nintendo game ever made. I want to own all the Nintendo 64 games, but otherwise I think I'm good owning the games that I want to play. NES, I could see myself eventually getting a complete collection for, but I don't think I would do that for SNES or Gamecube or especially Wii. God, there's so many just awful games for the Wii.
A lot.
So many. And I was actually a little worried that the same thing is going to happen for Switch, but it appears that most of those awful games are going to be digital only, so that's okay. But I actually started with the Switch. When the Switch came out, I was planning to buy every physical game that came out. I quickly realized that was
unattainable.
Well, it's so expensive.
Yeah.
First.
Because all the physical games come out pretty much like the $49, right? Like.
They've been between $25 and $60. For most of them, they've been between 40 and 60. There's only a couple that were less than that.
The N64 game, Rogue Squadron, Star Wars Rogue Squadron.
So good.
So good.
So good. A game that I love. When we got at work that N64 back in the day, I guess I had sold my copy of Rogue Squadron, so I went on eBay and bought it. It was only $8.
Yeah.
But I went on eBay and bought it so I could play it in the break room.
Such a
Played through, I think, 3 or 4 levels, and then the guy that owned N64 left. But,
this is going to be fun.
Whoa, those are bumpers? You just have to stay behind the bumper, right?
I would hope.
Oh shit, you have to go right.
Yep.
That was smart.
Oh.
Didn't work out, but it was.
I got scared of the one behind.
That was the right way to go.
Yeah.
Now we know. Knowledge power.
It's my last continue.
I am gonna get Nintendo Labo, Alfredo. Did you guys watch that video that I sent you for Nintendo Labo?
No.
Do you know anything about Nintendo Labo?
Just like
Cardboard.
It's cardboard.
yeah.
It's cardboard controller games.
Yeah.
You don't sound
the
excited.
IR sensor on the
I mean, it's like
Yeah, really cool.
I've been seeing
something uses it.
So my plan with Nintendo Labo, so I already pre-ordered it on Amazon. By the way, the Prime discount for Labo is like real significant. But I ordered the variety kit, and I'm going to build them with my dad.
That's
I'm
cool.
really excited about it.
That's solid.
Yeah. Okay, that's
You should try going the other way.
okay. But no, I'm really excited about the Labo. It seems like it's really something that I'm gonna love for a while, and then be annoyed with the physical thing that I have to keep. But also, I don't have to keep it. The cool thing that that just recently got announced with it is, like, I can't remember what they called it, but I think it's like Labo Garage or something, where you can actually make your own Labo sets out of your own cardboard too. So like it gives you the ability to create templates and do all that kind of stuff. So I'm excited about it. I think it'll be fun. I might also get the robot kit so I can play it on the stream because I think that's going to be kind of goofy looking and fun. But all the reviews from people who have gotten a chance to get hands-on with them have been really positive. So I think it's going to be cool, and you know, we can definitely play it on here. I'm not sure how that's going to work in a lot of ways because a lot of them have the Switch separate, and I can only stream the Switch games while it's docked. Maybe I won't be able to show Labo off, really. I guess I could point a camera at the screen.
Oh, God.
You could.
It's not as good, but it's one way to do it. I guess it's the same problem that I have with the Virtual Boy and the 3DS systems. I can mod my stuff and like get a capture, like be able to capture output that way, but I don't think so. Did you beat that level already?
Yes.
The thing is a bump, yeah.
What is happening?
So you need to go around.
Oh, I see.
Do not go in the
Slingshot?
center. Or if you do go in the center, slingshot it. Nice. Good job.
I feel like that level was made for me. That was, you know what that one was like? It was so similar to the end of level 2 of Marvel Madness.
Yeah, we gotta jump shit that, yeah.
It's probably where they got the idea.
That's what I'm saying. This game is basically just a 3D version of Marvel Madness. I love it. Yeah, Greg. As soon as I get them, maybe once I have them, I'll bring them to work. We don't work together anymore, but I can like leave them in the break room and let people play with them. I think that would be fun. Wow, that was not good.
I think
is that game
out.
over?
That's game over for him.
Wow.
Well,
I guess at this point, we'll I mean, it's 12:30, but we may as well just finish.
Yeah, we don't have many lives left.
I do have Donkey Kong 64. It's not a great game.
I like the name selection here.
Oh yeah, that's cute. How many letters is it going to give you though?
One more, give me one more. That's it.
We gotta find the F.
No, it'll use a 3.
No. Aussie?
How do you know? Did you try a fourth one?
No.
All the letters blank out.
Yep, it's for sure 3. Hey, great news. My whole name is only 3 letters.
I go by Dan.
That's not true. I've never called you that.
Well, you know, I think, Max, if we play this right, we could win this.
Wait, what?
The whole thing. 30 levels.
That's a lot. That's asking a lot. I have no lives left, and I think this is my last continue, no?
It is. But I think
Where do I go right now?
Go left. Not in the hole.
Oh!
I think you just might have ended yourself there.
I really wish you hadn't talked about...
No, you have one more.
No, you've got one more.
So 3 more lives.
Yeah.
You're good.
All right, so everyone watching,
We are on the...
I know that I said this was going to be done at midnight. It's now 12:30. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you need to go somewhere, I get it. You don't need to watch this whole thing. But again, I appreciate everybody being here. I'm going to see if I can beat Monkey Ball entirely right now. Well, the middle difficulty level of it.
So the hardest one is what, 70 levels, I think it said?
I think so. That's a lot of games.
It is a lot.
I wonder if there's a save system at all. Like, could I leave and come back?
I don't think there is. I know you can pause.
Oh shit! That was almost a disaster.
Almost.
Whoa! I need more momentum. This is not good.
There you go. Nice job.
Woo.
Hopefully this is almost
Whoa! That's not the goal.
No. There it is.
That's good.
Good job. I feel like this next one's gonna be real tough.
You're too invested. Well, Greg, you showed up a little later too, and also, if anyone has used Twitch before and knows where the hell I can see how many viewers I have right this second, I would love that.
I can log in on my phone.
But like, that's dumb. That's so stupid. There's got to be a thing that I can see right on here. Asif.
Yes.
Oh, you're going to the channel.
5. We have 5 viewers.
5 viewers. That's pretty rad.
I'm just glad people like to watch us play video games.
I know. Isn't that weird?
I mean, I like playing video games, and I like that people like us playing video games.
I know. I know.
Pretty
So,
Oh, shh.
What is happening? Right
Oh
now?
man.
I think if you just
Run.
stay center, you're good.
Go.
Right?
Oh
Oh
no.
no, no! You have to not just stay center. You have to.
I think you have to wait for it to straighten out and just gun it.
No, you can't make it across just straight.
I think I can gun it.
Good luck. Yeah, that was good.
Gun it. Just gun it.
Really?
Just
Just
gun
stay
it.
straight long enough?
Just gun it. Once it turns, you gotta put it a little bit to the right.
Oh boy. I'm gonna hang out for a second.
Hold it the other way, Max. Other way. You got one more life. Oh my god, this is not okay.
Yeah, these levels, these last 6 levels are real life. Actually, they got difficult like easily at 10, right?
Yeah, there's a bumper.
Okay, awesome.
Yes.
While Daniel attempts to win and then dies, I want to hear more about your PlayStation 2 life. You said that was the first console you got after the SNES?
That was like the first console, yeah, so like, at that time it was what, GameCube, PlayStation 2, Xbox, that was like the family line. So that was PS2, and then...
Why did you buy that instead of like a game? Oh shit.
It's a false bottom! That's messed up.
Why did you buy a PlayStation 2 instead of a GameCube or an Xbox?
I don't know, I think at the time, like, PlayStation, a lot of my friends were going to PlayStation.
Good save.
Okay.
And then,
Yes,
just
upgrade
the
of these
way,
things.
like, the graphics were, I like the games that were coming out, you know, and it turned out to be pretty good, because you got some pretty good stuff like God of War on there.
So, I think the majority of people that bought a PlayStation 2 bought it because it was a DVD player also. Like, there's a lot of people's first DVD player.
That also got me. That's like my PS3 was my first, like, my Blu-ray player
Right.
for the longest time.
I'm actually surprised, like, PlayStation didn't have some, like, first media thing with the PlayStation before.
So when I worked at,
Alfredo, stop yelling Metal Gear. I get it. We're gonna play it. I already bought it for you. Nice.
When I worked at Best Buy, we would actually tell people that, like, because at the time, like, PlayStation 3 was almost the same price as a Blu-ray player.
I remember.
And so we would tell people, you might as well just buy this because you're going to see the video quality.
Yeah.
And you have a game console for your kids or whatever, and everyone pretty much went for it.
Yeah, it makes sense, and especially the pricing. You're right. I remember hearing that a lot from in the like video game community about the ridiculous pricing of Blu-ray players compared to the console. That you could, oh my
But
god.
honestly, that's like the reason why, like when it was like
Control those things.
Xbox, PS3, I went with PS3 instead because like, I didn't really buy into the whole HD DVD thing that
It's a good
Xbox
thing.
was trying to do.
It was a very good thing.
You know?
Because it didn't
Is
work.
this the end?
No.
Fuck.
But now that like I have both, I have all three now. I've switched Xbox One and PS4.
Oh, cool. This is the end. Ah! What did you do to get that?
I just got lucky and hit the back and slingshot it forward.
Oh,
It's up to me to finish these last 5.
that's the end. So God of War, you mentioned.
Yeah.
That's a pretty popular. Game.
Yeah, pretty
they're
stoked
coming
too.
out with a new one soon.
It comes out April 20th. Yeah, and it's gonna be interesting because like the first 3 games took place in like Greek mythology,
Sure.
and this one's supposed to tie into Norse mythology. Same character,
Oh, interesting.
but I don't like as far as how he is transported to that realm versus like the Greek mythology realm. That I guess that'll be part of the story when they launch it. But
And he's got a beard now,
he's got a beard.
right?
He also doesn't have his dual blades. He uses an axe, like a Norse axe with like runes and stuff on it. And I guess gives him different abilities.
Oh, you know what? A guy that I play Dungeons and Dragons with bought a replica of that axe already.
Really?
Or maybe he got it at like a convention or something like that.
So
But, yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Nice.
God of War got pushed back to November.
This is
no,
going to
they
be
just
a
announced
rough
it's coming
level.
out. They just announced
I don't have to play it, dude. That's all
This
you
is
do.
going to be rough for me to beat this right
Why?
now. I don't know. I just
Just
feel
keep
like
doing what you're doing.
I know, but I feel like it's going to get worse.
I think it's just getting thinner.
Yeah, that's why.
That's not a big deal.
Potentially is a big deal.
You're gonna beat this level so easy. Oh, what a tragedy. That was a tragic ending.
Well,
That was it.
Oh, it was?
That was it. That was my last life.
Well, that's fine.
Made it to round 26.
Yeah,
Pretty happy.
we did okay. Especially for this was the first and only time we played this together. First time for you ever. You did pretty good. I think the first time for me, though it's possible that I rented this game at some point when I did have a GameCube. My favorite GameCube game, by the way, Metroid Prime.
Very good.
Unfortunately,
it's still slated for April 20th release. So what you're talking about?
Yeah, Alfredo, you're wrong. Deal with it. Unfortunately, Metroid Prime. Here, let's switch over to us talking since we're done playing. How do I do this? Hey,
Not a clue.
did that work? Did that switch over to us? I hope so. Yeah, and his son is with him, I think, and plays an integral role in the gameplay. So God of War is now a bearded father.
Yes.
Greg, it sounds like a perfect guy for you?
Yeah.
Actually, that's not true. Does your boyfriend even have a beard? I feel like I know him, and I just don't. Anyway, my favorite game, Metroid Prime. Unfortunately, I never beat it, and that's because my GameCube was stolen from my parents' home when I was, I think, Russell. When was that? I think I was a sophomore in high school. That feels right. And it was the same year that it came out. Like, I only had it for maybe 6 months. So I played it as much as I could, wasn't able to finish it, and it's still one of my favorite games of all time, but I've never beaten it. So it might be one of those, like, again, one of those adventure things that I can play through with people watching. But it's interesting. Did you say God of War was your favorite PlayStation 2 game, or did you have something else?
Favorite PlayStation 2 game? God of War was pretty cool. Metal Gear Solid 3. Was that PS3? PS2? No, that was... Yeah, no, that was PS2. Metal Gear Solid 3 was pretty solid. Which was like a prequel to all the Metal Gear Solid games.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool.
So it took place like in like Metal Gear Solid, like Snake is like a clone of the original like Metal. Like what's his name? Metal Snake? I forget his name, but he's a clone, and then you're playing the original character on the PS2 version.
That's great. All right. I borrowed my friend's PlayStation 2 one time to play Final Fantasy VIII. I played it for about a week and hated it.
Final Fantasy X is probably my favorite though.
Your favorite Final Fantasy?
The favorite PlayStation 2 game.
That was PlayStation 2?
Yeah.
Oh. I would have guessed PlayStation 3 from a time frame.
PlayStation 3 would have been
11, I guess.
12. So 11 was like this terrible online game that came out.
That's right.
And then 12 was PlayStation 3. And then they came out with 13, which was also PlayStation 3. Or 4, which was, I never played. And then 14 was like another online. They like relaunched the online game, but like way better.
Yeah, I've heard that that's actually, well, it started off rough.
Yeah.
I think the second time, but it made improvements.
Because it was like it was the Final Fantasy 11, and they called it Final Fantasy 14 Realm Reborn.
Alfredo's saying that Metal Gear Solid 3 tells the story of Solid Snake's father. Does that feel right?
No, but Solid Snake was a clone of Big Boss.
Oh, so it's like a Jango Fett Boba Fett situation.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. Well, that's gonna be the end of our stream. Thanks for coming, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Max.
This is Mom's Basement TV. We're gonna keep doing this. I'll play by myself sometimes. I'll play with friends sometimes. And I don't have a thing to say at the end of these videos. Maybe I'll figure that out one day. But come back soon and follow me on all the different Twitters and Instagrams and whatnot. You want me? Wait, you're telling me now to turn the game sound down? Should
Well,
I have done that
we're
this whole
trying
time?
to talk now. It's like really, I don't know.
Yeah. God, if
Also,
it was
it's
too
like
loud
music.
this whole time, I'm gonna be so mad. Anyway, thanks again for watching. That's Mom's Basement TV. Later.